What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
Damn, low energy intro.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, I was actually, you had me thinking about Noah's jacket. Noah is Mark Ruffalo from This Much I Know Is True. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Did you see the end of it?
You gotta get you some fucking white New Balances. And that's just a full. That's the only difference between like cool hipster. Not saying you're a cool hipster.
No, not at all.
Also,
Not saying you're a cool hipster.
Is he high or does he just look like that?
No, those are two dopers.
Okay, that's what I figured. That's what I figured.
Oh yeah, both of them are. He's dropping.
Yeah, it's like, what's up? I'm like, this guy's fucking baked.
Yeah. Our squad sucks.
Yeah, he was putting off Mark Ruffalo vibes, and This Much I Know Is True, dude.
I'd hate to see a sad Noah.
I know, I hate it.
A depressing sight. Dude.
I want to, Noah, can you climb a ladder and then fall off? I want to see how much you look like Mark Ruffalo. That show is probably the best show on HBO.
Wait, what is it? I've never even...
It's about a guy... It's about this Italian guy
Italian.
who thinks that his grandfather molested his mom the entire show.
Jesus
and he has a schizophrenic
Christ.
brother, and it's him trying to figure out if his grandfather was a molestor, or what he wasn't, but his life sucks regardless. But he's trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, he's a schizophrenic brother that's like locked in a mental institution. He's trying to get out, dude.
So yeah, no, you look like
house painter.
You look like a disheveled house painter with a really terrible schizophrenic.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he looks like he's definitely been molested.
Well, no, because Noah's. I said that forgetting about the spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, because if you see Noah's breakdown matches up with the spoiler alert, but I can't reveal. It's a good show.
What is up with Mark Ruffalo starring in shit about people getting like touched inappropriately? He did that Spotlight movie too.
He loves it.
What movie was that?
Spotlight about them. It was like
They tried to lie. It was a lie about the Catholic Church.
It's like all the.
Remember when the Jews tried to ruin Catholicism?
I remember that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the Boston like Chronicle or whatever. They like broke the news story about the church.
What did Mark Ruffalo play? He played an
was a
11-year-old
reporter.
altar server?
He was
As the Hulk?
He was a reporter. Yeah. Did you see that movie?
I did.
Dude, there's this. So the whole movie is about.
This is Lou Miziano.
Oh yeah, by the way, welcome Lou Miziano. Welcome to the cast.
So the whole movie's about kids getting molested, and it's heavy as fuck. And you're like sitting there, and you're like, this can't get any heavier. And then like halfway through, they have to delay the story because 9/11 happens, and you're like, Jesus Christ! It's like this whole thing about kids getting touched, and all of a sudden they walk into a newsroom, and everyone's watching the TV. It's like, oh fuck!
Did you leave that door open by chance, old Lou dog?
No, dude, that's
Wow.
That's so
Damn, someone's
fucking-
blasting.
That guy just
Steely
has
Dan.
nice. That wasn't Steely Dan. That was Drake.
Was that Drake?
That was Laugh Now, Cry Later.
Oh, shit.
When you came in, was fucking West Side Story still happening
Yes.
down the block?
There was a drum line. A lot of music.
Wait, there was a
going
drum
on.
line?
There's a full like a marching band. Shit's
I called the cops on a drum line last night.
Did you? They're back, dude. They followed you.
Dude, say what you want to say about Latinos, but they throw a fucking street party better than anybody.
And who? Black people? That's
No,
racist.
no.
True. So you're saying Latinos have better parties than block parties for
Oh,
black people?
without question.
I don't know. Black people tend to. I've seen like bouncy houses.
True.
Every once in a while they'll break out like a fun house.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of bouncy houses at Latino block parties.
No, but you know what you do see is a lot of brass instruments out of fucking nowhere. And that's what I'm here
Oh
for.
yeah.
Dude, I remember when I was living at 19th and Girard, like they wouldn't even, because no one's getting permits for that shit. They just like one day you just wake up and like the whole street's just blocked off.
Yeah, there would be. I used to live on 15th and Girard, and people would go right above that 16th. And people would. I would get a knock on my door and be like, "Yo, you need to move your car because we're inflating a bouncy house." I mean, I was planning on leaving, but I guess I'll just keep it there. It's already inflated. I'm not gonna like make you guys deflate it and drive over it so I can get out of here.
Oh, I thought you made it seem that they inflated it over your car.
No,
So they're just letting you know.
Or someone would used to try to wake us up to do chores. We had a block captain, a very active block captain, who'd be like, "Hey guys, letting you know we're cleaning up. If you want to wake up?" I'm like, "Dude, it's 7 o'clock."
Block cat? Is that just like a poor Homeowners Association.
Block captain is when somebody claims to be in charge of the entire
Somebody
street.
assumes power.
It's the lowest form of political power. It's autocratic. There's no vote. It's not. You don't elect block captains through democracy. Someone just steps up and like, I'm the block captain.
Right.
And you're just like, all right, dude, I guess.
That fucking stinks.
I just love watching Lemaire operate.
What's he doing back there?
He tried to turn a page in his notebook quietly, and it was very fun to watch.
Lemaire, are we hitting red at all? Like, what are the sounds? Hit us with some visuals.
No, this sounds pretty tight.
How you
How does
feeling?
it-
How are you feeling?
Yeah, Lemaire.
I feel okay.
I was out. I was on the road, and I got some bad reports about Lemaire.
What
I
do you
had
mean?
a couple.
What
The
do you mean?
reports were flying in.
Can I?
There was
wait,
no fat attacks.
There wasn't, although someone did throw up on that deck again. It wasn't you. I'm not saying
It wasn't
you.
me.
I
Someone
didn't think it was
puked on
you.
the deck, and I gotta be honest, you were the one. I got a couple people being like, "Yo, another fat attack happened."
You return to the scene of the crime just to puke again.
There was one time where we were at the old house in West Philly, and we were all playing poker, and we were getting drunk and talking shit and whatever.
Yeah.
And I called Lemaire bee sting hands, and nobody heard it except Chris Wood, who tapped me on the shoulder and was like, "That should have gotten more credit." It was really fucking.
Of course
funny.
would. Of course the woodman is like, "Yo, I heard you came underneath it. No one heard you,
Whatever.
but that's like how you approach the audience."
Dude, so I was at a roast battle. Shane was
Yeah.
off. I was on the home front, and I got invited to judge a roast battle, which is the best
Yeah, it's
thing you
very
can
fun.
do.
I can only imagine. I mean, you just sit there and just talk massive amounts
Yeah.
of shit.
You're a
without-
big roaster.
Yeah, that was like I mean, I only got into it because I wasn't getting booked at all, and Pat Barker was like, "Just fucking come, sign up," and then it was an.
You're good at it.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was an opportunity to just like wear a suit and be a fucking dickhead. So
Yeah.
it was
And
awesome.
I think didn't someone take you under their tutelage? A famous roaster?
No, Pat Barker pretty much. I mean, I was hanging out with Jeff Ross.
Yeah.
Because I'm cool as shit.
So
Don't
you were
belittle my man.
I'm not belittling anyone. I'm saying you were studying under the roast master.
Yeah.
Who
yeah.
became scandalized.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Don't-
How'd that go?
Oh my god,
I was
dude! Can I
thinking-
also
Did I tell you?
can I just
No. Oh. Well, I'll say. Look, I'm just dealing in facts. You were studying under the master.
Also, can I just say, when I found out, when the day that story broke, I literally out loud was like, "Well, there goes my career." I'm like, I'm not even fucking touching kids, and I'm still getting fucked.
Did he?
I don't think so.
No, I'm saying to you.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
Nice.
Shane was like, you've been into 11, dude.
Nope. Staying out of this.
I can't wait for
Staying out of this.
I
Well,
can't.
it's a valid question.
I'm
you know?
also really
What,
excited.
did he do it?
Yeah.
I'm really excited for Mark Ruffalo to probably play him in some sort of
It's a valid question.
I know. The Roastmaster. The Roastmaster is just, it's a tough nickname to have while going through an ordeal. Like the Roastmaster is on trial today.
No,
Right.
yeah, but that was like.
So I was in Minnesota at a depressing weekend. Depressing like week in Minnesota. And then I looked at my Instagram story, saw you with all of our friends having fun, dude.
Yeah.
I was in a hotel room just looking at it like pieces of shit. I was like jealous that you guys were having fun.
Wait, what'd you guys do?
So I was, it was funny. Actually, I rarely ever go on Facebook, and I was like, I took all the apps off my phone now. So I have, like, even Instagram's on a desktop.
That's a
which
fucking move,
I
dude.
go on never now. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to check all my messages for everything, for like a half an hour and then just turn it all off. So I open up Facebook, and then lo and behold, it was an invitation to judge the roast battle. So I called, and Beezer was doing it too. So I was like, fuck it, man. I called Beezer or whatever, and I'm like, let's go do this. And started late as fuck, by the way. Started at like 11:30.
That makes sense.
Ugh. They told me 10. I thought it'd be 8. I assumed 8.
Roast battle is a young man's game, dude.
It's a
It's a
youngest-
desperate,
it's
desperate, hungry young man's game.
For real, dude.
Yeah.
But we go out there. Long story short, we're out there. We're watching. Oh, I see Lemaire, dude. 2-on-1 roast battle.
Oh, Lemaire.
Wait,
2v1.
they stacked people against each other? Like they got...
How did that work?
Lemaire, I heard you came up with a pretty good plan that you were going to tag team somebody.
No.
Yeah.
The plan wasn't to tag team. The plan was to change the game. But we offered him.
So you planned on changing the game.
Yeah, we offered him a chance to get a. We offered him. We were like, dude, you get a partner. You can pick one if you don't. We had like a day.
Who was signed up first?
What do you mean?
So was it him versus one other person?
No.
Okay.
No. It was me versus. It was Sean Gardini.
Yes.
Sean Gardini booked the whole thing like the day before, so we had to like get last minute people. And he asked me, and I was like, "Yeah, this guy, he's my roommate. We can go against him." And then I was like, "Oh, I want to do a tag team. I got a friend. You could get somebody if you want." And he was like, "I don't want to go with anybody." And I was like, "All right."
Damn, he rolled solo on you guys.
Damn, and he fucked you up?
He didn't fuck us up.
And he fucking
His
smashed
jokes weren't better. He won because it was 2-on-1.
He smashed you.
The judges roasted us better than he did.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the judges are always funnier than the fucking comics. Wait, so do you guys like in that in that roast battle? Do you guys like sit down with each other and like give each other like ammo, or do you guys just go in totally blind?
What do you mean? Like,
because like in roast battle in LA, it's like the person you're roasting, like you'll go out and like get a beer and like get coffee and like.
No, we knew the guy.
Oh,
he knew us, so we didn't have to worry about getting ammo.
This was your roommate.
Yeah.
So you've been building knobs on it. He's been building a case on him.
Yo,
No. We didn't even go into like we just made fun of the way he looked and like.
So wait, this was your roommate? You tried to tag team?
I
and he
didn't
fucked
try
you
to-
up. Look how defensive. Look at defensive the boy is.
Lemaire, tell your side. I'll tell the true story.
I'm telling my side.
I don't know, dude. It seems like your roommate had like fucking pictures of you in his fucking room with like red string connected to it, and like
He picked you apart.
dude,
Huh?
did his roommate? Did he true detective you?
Yeah.
Did he true detective you?
Picked you apart, dude.
If given the chance at this roast battle, you should probably kill yourself.
Yeah. Lemaire threw up on the deck and fell. Then Lemaire threw up in front of everybody. He got booed and collapsed. Then he had to lay down in the master
Your
bedroom.
roommate had a separate garage where he had all urine out of
Yeah. Wait. So what's the true story?
Yeah,
What
tell it,
happened? What
The
happened?
true story is, and the roast battle itself, it was, Lemaire, correct me if I'm wrong, you were going for like a kind of a more like WWF theatrical style. Bro.
Yeah.
You tried to be meta.
He was meta. Lemaire was meta.
You gotta focus on just
Trying to put
regular
on a
before
show.
you need to focus on regular before you can
I was trying to put
graduate to meta.
No, but that's what I do at the roast battles in LA. Like I have like a bunch of dumb like at one point like halfway through a roast battle I pulled out all my headshots and I started signing them and giving them to people.
God,
in the
I hate
audience.
that.
I know it's the worst.
I
It's-
hate what you're saying.
I had one girl. I had a girl planted in the audience that came up and like I took her panties out of my pants and gave it back to her.
You're doing magic out there.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's wrestling.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of
Well,
fun.
it's time to move home, dude. Magic show is over. Back to Philly.
Well, so Lemaire was going up against this guy, and it was a tight race. I thought the guy, to be honest, Lemaire had a slight edge on you guys. So the guy was legitimately winning.
Hold on, I'm sorry, Lemaire. Can you tell me some of the? I know you remember them. What were some of the things you were attacking your opponent for?
Oh, I was like, Ned Arnold, boy rapist.
You call him a boy rapist?
Yeah.
Fuck, I would have been cheering for you.
Yeah, and then
Damn, this is the saddest. Like,
plays
this is the most
guitar.
disgruntled I've seen Lemaire.
He
yeah,
was fucked up, dude. He was-
because I won. We won. Our jokes were better. We
What
just
would you have
lost
won?
because it was 2-on-1. They have a title belt that I really want now.
Oh yeah, you love wrestling.
I
dude.
love wrestling, so I played wrestling. I was doing wrestling. It's wrestling. So,
yeah, but you got to go at it alone, dude. And you can't have two people in the ring at once. You know the rules of wrestling, Lemaire.
Yeah.
You broke the rules of WWE.
No.
Vince McMahon would have fucking
this is
freaked.
Vince McMahon. No,
You see,
dude.
no.
This is we're going
I-
lucha, man. We're
You
going
can't go
lucha tag
2-on-1.
rules. Lucha tag means when somebody else isn't speaking, another person can speak.
Lemaire,
you got your butt kicked.
I didn't move.
You got your butt kicked and then you threw up. You looked like an idiot.
I'm gonna be honest. This is my first time on the show, and I don't like this negative energy.
Lemaire, I know this is
Lemaire's-
crazy. Normally he's so happy and fun.
That's what I thought. That's what I remembered him.
All right,
as.
so then
just big old bubbly Lemaire.
I know, and then he had a fat attack, and now I think,
Now I hear he's throwing up and collapsing. And
he
shit.
lost a little weight. Now I think he's too cool for school.
Those people
No,
are
I'm
the
telling
worst.
you,
They
man.
are the worst.
Those are people
Truly
are
the
the
worst.
worst. Stay fat at heart.
Yes,
True. So I'm
you
telling
must.
you.
I hate him.
You gotta stay fat.
The
at
roast
heart.
battle, I'm an impartial judge. The kid, I felt like he had an edge because it was too discombobulated. They were all good. They're doing a good job. But Beezer, the motherfucker that he is, points out Lemaire's shoes. This is what this is what things. And Lemaire, you were wearing some very pointy, strange shoes.
You're wearing elf shoes, dude.
I was wearing Chelsea boots.
Chelsea boots, dude.
Dude, this is what I'm talking
You haven't
about.
lost enough weight.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
So what are you doing wearing Chelsea boots?
I'm fashionable. I'm fashionable.
Dude.
I look nice.
So he busts out these Chelsea boots.
He's just like it's like those like Chinese princesses that had to break their toes to like put them in shoes.
Dude, so Beezer's like, I just want to point out those shoes. The crowd starts
That's a great piece.
the crowd starts dying. And,
Beezer's on you. Beezer's on shoes,
yeah,
dude.
He's all
Beezer's
over
like
them.
your dog Matilda, dude. Something happened where Beezer attacks shoes, especially on fat people because it gets you on the. When you get fat enough, you start leaning in on shoes.
Yeah.
You start breaking them inwards.
Right.
You ever see that? That's one of Beezer's favorite targets. If he sees a fat dude with sneakers that are like leaning in, that's who he goes for, dude.
Well, Beezer, it was like a chain of events because it happened to be like a semi-black audience. So when Beezer went at the shoes and it landed, audience erupted.
Oh,
dude.
no.
That's
Dude,
Lemaire.
you can't get roasted in front of black people, dude. You can't do it.
No, they're
I know.
They're like very flammable in terms of laughter at a roast battle. Black people freak.
Damn, that's probably what all that magic was about in L.A.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
If he was a black audience, you're like, yo, look at this.
People are flipping tables and shit.
So then, I chimed in and we just twisted the knife, dude. And then as Lemaire's leaving, his
So wait, this is after he took an L?
after taking it out, we just eviscerated him about his shoes. And then
Oof.
as he's leaving, the point gathers a thread on the carpet.
Oh no!
Took it with him for like 5 feet. To which I replied, Lemaire literally cut a rug, dude. It was like laughter. He like walked into a wall of laughing at him.
Matt, you're forgetting about the socks.
Oh, and then he pulled up his socks, and they were stretched so far we couldn't identify the character.
Oh, yeah. It was Andre the Giant. Was it those same socks?
No, this time it was Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
I told him it looked like Bert and Ernie, but his ankles were so big it was like stretched out to unidentifiable. Freaking unidentifiable.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lemaire had his pre-diabetic socks on, dude.
Oh.
It was murderous, dude. It was, but again, the judge
Argyle
said,
socks. Argyle.
Lemaire, I appreciate you going out there and taking the risk, dude.
Yeah, you salute, dude, for being a soldier and going out there, but boy, you got
That's embarrassing.
you got hit so hard that I got wind of it.
True.
You got made fun of so badly that it was shockwaves were sent to Minnesota.
I mean,
He didn't make fun of me at all.
You got made fun of.
yeah.
Matt, the judges made fun of me.
Dude,
They
it
didn't make fun of me
it
at
sounded
all.
so bad that I immediately kind of looked down at my shoes for a minute just to make sure. Just to be like, oh, fuck, all right,
Those
I'm
out
good,
of
I'm
can,
good.
dude. Those
Okay.
are cannon fodder.
That can't happen to me. Wow. So
Yeah.
your roast battle, you tried 2-on-1, bombed, and then your pointy shoes cut the carpet.
Wait, Lemaire, did you actually bomb, or the other guy just got you?
He won. This guy edged it out. To be fair,
Yeah.
there was a.
How do you feel about it? He keeps saying you won.
Yeah.
Or the
Lemaire
other
did
guy
well.
won. The other guy.
I'll tell you. I know why he won.
Was it your partner that sucked?
No, because we weren't in sync. We were trying to
Exactly.
think when we started, we had it tight, but then when Ned came back with something, it frazzled Jay and he.
Oh,
took
yeah.
it.
I knew you were going to blame your teammate.
I'm not-
Did you hear
I'm
that?
not-
He's like, look,
I'm not.
hey, pardon me, this is my show. Please turn your mic off. Please turn your mic off. Noah, cut his mic. Cut his mic, Noah. Thank you. Look.
No.
I've seen it before. Now, this is exactly what happened to Beezer and Wood in
That's
what
Beezer
is.
said.
I know, he told me that. He was like, this was worse than the
my
mashup.
God.
Which, by the way, there's no chance it was worse than the mashup. The mashup,
Infamous
dude.
mashup.
The mashup, dude. So I had to have told this 1,000 times. It's like my favorite thing. So it was at, was it Frankie Bradley's? No, what's the name of that
It's
place?
Frankie Bradley's.
Or the one that's upstairs with the
Yes.
brick
Yeah.
wall. So it's me, Kyla, Six, and Wood on the way to this show. And Wood and Six are doing a mashup.
They're gonna change. They're changing.
They
the
were
game.
changing the game. Much.
Wait, what do you mean a mashup?
So they, instead of doing stand up, they were both going to go on stage and do stand up at the
at
same
once.
time.
This already
They
fucking
were. It
stinks.
stunk.
It's already fucking stinks.
They thought they were the Sklar brothers. It's just like, what are you doing? So they get on stage. Oh, good God, dude. I mean, it's one of the worst bombs I've, and especially if you know Wood and Six. It's so funny. So Wood gets up there. Wood got up there first, and Six was still at the bar getting one more drink before he got on. And I think Six's mic didn't work at first. So they're just standing up there. Wood was Mr. Cool, dude. First off, Wood's Mr. Sexy. A lot of people don't know that. Like, Wood was going through a real hard, dark phase of he thought he was very hot for a while, which ate at me. I hated it. So I'm so happy to see this happen.
Well, dude, it works. It works until he opens his mouth.
Yeah.
Because dude is fucking ripped. You
Yeah,
know,
he's
he puts
ripped,
he
but that's
puts
it.
a
But
hat
when he's-
on,
yeah,
and
but
then all of
then-
a sudden, out of nowhere, he's just like, "Yo, do you guys know about turtles?" And you're like,
Yeah,
"Get the fuck
he's
out
wearing
of
like
here,
a
dude."
big cardigan. He's on stage like, yeah, which one of us would you rather fuck? Like, that's how they opened. And they were like talking to people in the audience, and people in the audience were like, neither of you. So then I'm in the back like, yes. And they just kept trying to like say stuff, and they're like, yo, tell this story. They just bombed start to finish.
How long they do?
But like long, dude. It was like 10 to 15.
Dude, it was like a solemn, like 3-day, like Easter weekend kind of thing.
It
afterwards,
was so. Then they started asking. The mashup is nuts. They started asking people in the audience questions, and one dude, they asked him a question, and the dude just goes, "Simadana." So then that gets a big laugh. That's the first laugh. Someone in the audience just going, "Simadana," and then everybody else they tried to talk to would just go, "Simadana," and they didn't think it was funny. They were just getting eviscerated. And then at the end, they get off stage.
They turn on each other?
Dude, not yet.
Did they get angry? Did they get angry? Because I can only imagine.
They were
Six
pissed.
being
Six
like,
was.
Yeah, you
they
guys
were,
are a bunch of fags, dude.
No, he didn't hit that. They were just taking
flashbang,
it.
dude.
They were.
They internalized their anger. That's way fucking worse.
They kept trying to get it to work. And
Oh,
also, they went over there. My favorite part was they said they were going to make fun of the host. They were like, yo, we're going to fucking crush this dude. What's that guy's name? Hey.
Robert.
Yes, Robert Rule.
sounds like
Robert Rule.
Robert Rule, Robert
They
Rule.
thought they were going to get Bobby Rule, dude. And Bob Rule, baby. He got them. So they trash. They tried to trash. Like, they were like, we're going to crush him. They never got to him. They never made fun of him. While they were leaving to just people that hated him. Like, viscerally, the whole audience were like, these guys are dickheads. Like, Wood was sitting on a stool pointing at people with his foot. He was like leaning back and he was like, which one of us would you rather fuck? He's like, and look at these abs. Like, this is like an upside down turtle shell. And people were like, simmer down. But I was sitting in the back. They were walking literally straight past me to go to the car. I was sitting next to the door.
Go to the car.
They were going straight to the car. First off, I had bombed that night, and I was outside already in the car like, fuck. Came back in just to watch them bomb. Way, way worse. But they walked past me, and while Wood was, I think it was 6 that was directly in front of me, it was like, get the fuck out of here. He was like saying it. Bobby Roole goes on stage, was like, that was good if you like a podcast that sucked. And I was literally face to face with 6, just like, he dunked on him at the end. Oh, so then we get home. This is where the bomb, it was 6 sort of came to terms with it. By the end of the night, he was feeling better.
Oh no, because he'll just get drunk. Wood is the type of guy that he'll think about it for the next. I bet he's still thinking about it.
Wood had one of the funniest fucking, like, one of those things that I'll just. I mean, it might be too mean to even bring up, but there was a female comic that was headlining the show, and he was like, she's going to go back to New York and tell everybody we suck. I was like, what? Yeah, he thought his reputation was tarnished from it.
From the mashup?
From the mashup.
Dude, he takes bombing very seriously.
Then we're sitting. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
We're sitting in the living room back at the house, and Saving Private Ryan's on. And it's like the opening scene, and I was like, we hadn't addressed it because it was very, very serious how bad this bomb was. Like, they were so upset. They were in the car like, yo, fucking fuck this. The whole car ride home was just them being like, fucking Philadelphia fucking sucks. Then we sit down, we're watching the opening scene of Saving Private Ryan, and I was like, yeah, this is like your guys' mashup. Just the door opens and they just get hit. Oh, and so we're dying laughing. Six is upstairs. It's me and Wood on the couch. And then eventually Wood broke and just spazzed on me. Yeah, like he went from dying laughing at me being like, look at this is you guys suck. And then finally he was just like, shut the fuck up. And I thought he was kidding, so I like got in his face back. I was like, oh, like joking, and he was like, I'll fucking kill you, dude. Like, he fully spazzed. That was the mashup. But then they did. Oh, what made him spaz was he tried to pull a Lemaire there, which is when you're in a mashup that fails, you blame your teammate. That's the move.
Blaming each other.
So don't keep mic off. Oh, so yeah, we were downstairs and Wood was like, yeah, fucking, like I did 6 couldn't, and I was like, I think that was a pretty mutual bomb there, and he was like, fuck you. Yeah. Anyway, that's the mashup story. Great mashup.
So Beezer was delighted to see this mashup
to see the curse.
On the way out, Beezer was relieved of his curse of the mashup.
The curse of the
First
mashup.
thing he talked about, he was like, dude, that was like my mashup, blah, blah. And he was like, I could see him just like 20 pounds later.
Yeah.
Releasing the mashup demon.
And I see the demon is in Lemaire. Look how you can see the mashup demon's in him. Look at him, dude.
I've never seen a mashup go well. Like, there's so many shows in LA where like the hosts, like, they open with just like them riffing about their day together, and it's the fucking worst.
I did that on my show at The Stand I used to do with Abby.
Yeah.
And every time I would fight Abby.
Right.
Like every show I'd be like, well, this sucks. Like, just immediately.
Well, people are comfortable with different levels of bombing more than others. Some people are like, this is cool. And then some people are like, this is an unacceptable set.
Oh, yeah. So, Lemaire, now I see you over there. You have a lot to say. You're very straight faced, very stern. Now that the demon has attached itself to you.
Dude, let's exercise it. Let's get the demon out.
There's no demon.
I'll tell you how you don't get rid of it is blaming your teammate.
I'm not.
Claiming you won. Saying the world's against you.
No. I
You need
accept
to
it.
acknowledge your beating.
The loss long ago. That's my roommate. I have to accept the loss. I was just texting Jay. I was like, dude, I almost blamed you. I'm sorry.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Lemaire, to be
personally,
honest, he ruined it for you. He was wearing shorts. He was wearing shorts and a sport jacket.
Also, as he acted
that's,
different, as he acted differently in the house, like I would imagine, like you would text him and be like, "Hey, can you do the dishes?" He'd be like, "Hey, can you win a roast battle?"
True.
No, I'm not giving him the chance.
How about
If I was your roommate, I would shit and not flush.
That's fair.
100%.
You're gonna have to beat him in like Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever you guys play.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's NBA 2K.
So, yeah, I will say, Lemaire, that you should go at roast battles on your lonesome. That was too confusing. It was too weird. I didn't know who was going to talk when. It was like The guy was dressed like Angus Young from AC/DC.
Yeah.
It was kind of
It
annoying.
was the first time, and I told him I was going to wear overalls, but I changed my mind.
I also said their comedy duo should be named Metric Ton.
Was the other guy fat?
He was just fat enough where it worked, dude. It was fun. It was so fun.
That was a good comedy duo.
Oh, it was so fun, man.
Wait, so how were the other people?
I mean, it was fun. Everyone did well. The last dude, Lemaire, let a lesson be learned from the last championship round when that one guy wouldn't accept his loss. There was a guy who went. Dude, the end was Gardini versus
Gardini rules, by the way.
Gardini's a fucking man.
Yeah.
Gardini versus this guy from New York, who the guy came out.
Laskin.
What?
Ilya Laskin.
Ilya Laskin comes out and he
Ilya Laskin.
he came out and was like, I can't believe. So he
You
was
should do war mode.
yeah, for real. So he came out and was like, oh man, I left like a Rosh Hashanah dinner or whatever for this. And immediately the host was like, oh, don't tell anyone that. And he's like, oh, you're Jewish too. And the host's like, yeah, but I kind of keep it to myself. So then he goes, so all my feedback was just like, I just really like seeing a strong Gentile and, Gardini just constantly fucking around. But then he legitimately did lose. But he was like, I think he was just kind of fucking around. But there's part of him that was like not trying to accept that. But he made a good joke of it. He was just like, I can't believe I drove all the way down here to fucking lose. It sucks.
Yeah, that's funny.
He was a good sport. But
Nice.
It was fun. It was the best part, in my opinion, of the whole night was I farted during the opening comedian set.
Dude, always funny.
Dude, it
Never
was
not funny. Listen, I know a lot of comedians listen to this podcast. If you're an open micer in any scene, if there's ever dead air during an open mic, which there will be a lot of, get a fart, dude. Become legend.
Dude, exactly.
Become legend.
Rise above.
Yes.
Dude, it was. I mean, the best part was there was like, so the guy was on stage and we were on a bench right next, staring at him. Like you could like breathe. I could reach out and touch this guy, and I had one. I let out a test fart. Wood heard it. Wood was like, "Oh, yo, dude."
Yeah, Wood.
Wood turned around and was like looking. I was like,
Woodman was delighted.
Yeah,
He's
Woodman
like,
was very happy. And then, so I'm like, all right, that's nice. I was like, I could feel I had a tumultuous stomach. I let it gather.
What'd you eat that day?
I mean, dude, I've been strictly just kind of like meat, vegetables, fruit like that. I've been eating pretty clean. So I have my body's going through changes right now.
Right.
I'm having like butt puberty right now for a new diet. So I feel.
I had butt puberty from
You have
travel.
butt puberty right
from
now?
all that travel, dude. My butt caught my period. I caught a butt period, dude. It sucked. Sorry.
You're on the Oregon Trail.
I did. I got bloody butt.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Happens.
Yeah.
It's
Caught a
Hemi.
Roy.
Probably a
from
Hemi. Yeah.
Caught a Hemi from the travel, dude. That was a lot. That was a lot of sitting. That drive was like a 12-hour drive
How's
in
your
that
Hemi?
truck. Hemi's good. I took care of it. Went and bought some ass cream at the mall.
Nice.
Had to go to the Mall of America.
Get ice cream?
Walk to the Mall of America to get Preparation H.
It's very American.
I'll tell you what. That's where the lady at the register. I buying ass cream sucks.
True.
It's a bad experience.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like at a CVS.
Did you buy an ice cream like with condoms too?
I bought.
Literally just gonna
Put
say
some
that.
magnums up. You're like, still getting pussy.
I still have a huge dick, but also my ass is ruined. No, it was a Muslim lady. Everybody in Minneapolis is Muslim.
Muslim.
Yeah, for
Who
real.
would have fucking thought?
I know. And so she had the full uni on.
With a mask too?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's
no,
like-
no. She was wearing the fucking.
Oh, it's covered
just
up
the eyes.
anyway. Yeah.
Perfect to buy Preparation H from.
True.
No facial, no judgment. Just put it down. Just her eyes.
Just
Perfect.
Yeah,
I was like,
just-
thank you.
That's
This
actually,
is good.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway.
tough. I had to buy. Yeah, when I had that bad I think people tell me it wasn't even a hemorrhoid. It was like something.
You had
worse.
something. You had something wild, dude.
I couldn't even walk, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Not even
I
close.
used to have hemorrhoids that would like literally like almost like blow up like a golf ball.
That's what I had something like
Christ.
that.
Dude, it was fucking brutal.
I said it once. I was one and done, dude.
You had his was. Why? All right.
Send a
Look.
picture. Oh,
people
sorry.
get mad when we talk assholes. Sorry about
sorry.
that.
Wait, really?
Sorry.
Well, I do want to.
Yeah, a bunch of our people are like, Matt's always talking about assholes and shit. It's like,
True.
assholes and shit rule.
We
Anyway,
should though.
back to
We
the fart
should form.
story.
If that should be our philanthropy of like just going out and like going out to the guys in the streets and treating hemorrhoids. That should be our charity.
Dude, we should like.
I think we should just rebrand Preparation H.
I know.
Call
Does
it
it
like,
have to be bright fucking yellow?
Call it,
have
just call
to
it
be-
like Cool Guy Cream.
Yeah.
Big
Put it
dick
like in a-
relief. Call
yeah.
it big dick relief.
Yeah, put it in a black box with lightning bolts on it.
Yeah.
Like, make
That
it-
yellow box is.
Oh, it's brutal.
Dude, I pocket it. I fucking put it in my front pocket in my hoodie when I walked to the. You can't be walking around a Walgreens, which is people are in
Oh, it's
there
the last
buying.
thing you gotta get.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also in my bathroom, my guest bathroom, is all like my butthole kit is. So
Why
it's
do you
like
keep your butthole kit in your guest bathroom?
that's the one I go to.
Oh, okay.
Because
Alright, that
I
makes
leave
sense.
I leave a seat up. I'm a bad boy, but the bad boy. Oh, but so I'm
Yeah,
I'm right next.
I gotta hear this. Fuck.
I'm right next to the comic, so I let a tester out. Wood gets a taste. Wood likes it.
Wood got the app.
Wood got yeah.
You
Wood
got the
goes-
Sizzlers. You got the app.
Wood's like, I'm liking that. I'm like, yeah, there's more where that came from. So wait, dude, this guy's going, and then there's a little bit dead air between a joke. It wasn't even like a joke that didn't land. It was a kind of like a pause between stuff. Crowd goes silent. Dude, I'm on a wooden bench. I just tilt. I give myself like a 12-degree lift on the right cheek. So loud, dude. He stops. The crowd starts laughing. He stops and is like, did you just seriously fart during my set?
Yes.
Oh, it was, and then, so that was the very beginning. So that was like for 5 minutes, all four of us, it was Wood, me, Shaner, Six. And we're on a bench during a live comedy show, trying not to laugh, which is making us laugh harder.
So much fun.
Into the next warm-up comedian set, and then I started thinking about Ruby Ridge when you farted. I had just settled myself
You
down.
might have been there for that.
I think you might have been. I just settled myself down
dude.
from what was going on. Dude, it was like I was laughing so hard that like my veins were throbbing in my head.
Yeah.
And then I remember when Shane farted during there was Ruby. Remember Ruby?
Yeah.
So she was taping for Comedy Central.
She showed up.
I forgot about this.
So she showed up, and in her defense, she probably was, because I think Comedy Central was like, please can one woman be funny? Women that do comedy, all 8 of you across the country, please, somebody send us a storytelling tape.
True.
I think it was for, what's that, Ari's show.
Oh,
This
this
is
isn't
not
happening.
Yeah. So she set up a camera, I think told everybody
Yeah.
at the open mic, at a fucking open mic, that she was filming this set for Comedy Central. And it was like a 15-minute story. So they gave her a 15-minute spot to tell this story at the Raven.
Ugh.
What a fucking wild choice. Wild choice. But all the comics stand in the back right next to where her camera was. And she had been bombing for probably 10 of the 15.
Yeah.
At which point I did, in fact, unleash a very hard fart, like a very aggressive laugh. The type of fart that you will get hemorrhoids from if you can push, just pushing farts. And it reached the stage in Raven, which is crazy because
That's a big distance.
that's
Yeah.
big distance. It was crowded. There's a DJ downstairs, so there's music. I mean, that fart was so loud that she stopped. Place goes nuts. She's like, "Fucking who did that?" The hardest laugh of the set, which was the best part. We need to get that tape from Ruby.
I need that, man. I'm trying to get the tape of my fart from Gas Station.
Oh,
I
you'll get
need
that.
Hopefully they filmed that.
They did.
I
Okay,
think that's
good.
the thing that should catch on. I think more if you're bombing as a comic, just let one
Dude.
fucking rip and then become a phoenix from the ashes.
Or save your friend and let a fucking fart. Fart for your boy.
That's so funny. Me and Six were talking about that, just farting on stage,
Is
like
this-
while bombing. I've never seen anybody do it.
No, I don't think people can make gas
Just-
while they're on
I know.
stage.
That's what I was saying. That's what I said to him. I was like, because I fart a lot, and I've never once on stage been like, oh, I gotta hold this fart ever.
It's pulling the sword from the stone. If you're a comedian and you can fart on stage,
Dude.
You're King Arthur. Dude.
bow out, dude.
That's
While
That's
talking,
it, dude. We cancel comedy. Comedy ends after that.
That's the whole
Dude,
point of
you are
stand-up
now
comedy
the
is to
new
catch
Richard
a fart.
Pryor. Yeah.
Yeah, if you were in a big crowd, like doing stand up, and you put the mic, actually what you could do is be like, "Excuse me, sound guy, my mic's a little low. Can you turn that up?" So it'd be like, "I'm gonna whisper for this next bit. So could you please turn the mic up? Put it the whole way up, and just burn."
Well, plus, it'd be amazing too if it's an arena, so you hear it go like, wah, wah,
You watching the screen, you see the mic go down. It's like, dude,
That's it.
That's the best way to end a comedy special.
Comedy's
I can't
over.
think of a better way to end a special.
I would quit. I would quit.
Imagine Dave Chappelle just,
That's it.
good night, and he throws it down.
I would literally quit if if I did that or another comic did it. I'd be like, my efforts are futile.
Yeah.
I'll never match.
You'll
I'll
never be that
match.
funny.
I'll never match that guy's live fart.
We're
on
talking
stage.
comedy, dude. It's good to have you back.
Yeah.
Matt's back in the game.
True.
I also love
Now
that.
we're talking comedy.
We are talking comedy.
You want to talk comedy?
We're talking comedy,
Bro,
dude.
don't do the road. Anybody listening to this that wants to do stand up, never do the road by yourself. It does suck.
That would be tight, dude.
That was tough. No, it sucks.
No, I'm saying to
Yeah, but
just
also-
do shows in your area. If you want to see someone, you got to travel to their area.
Right.
You could be like almost a.
There's a guy, Bob Marley, who's like the king of Maine.
He won't leave Maine.
Yeah.
That's swag.
Bob Marley's like the
Bob
king
Marley's
of New
super
England.
funny.
Yeah. Oh, he murders.
He came
Yeah.
down to
Yeah.
I think Grubart opened for him at Helium, and he was fucking
Yeah. Bob Marley rules.
hilarious. Well, it's all these like fucking road dogs that nobody fucking knows about that are killed. Like, dude, Chad Daniels, one of the
Yeah.
funniest people alive.
Yeah.
But nobody has any fucking idea who he is because he's just like, yeah, I live in Wisconsin. I do the fucking road. Fuck LA.
chills.
Fuck New York. I'm just gonna do my shit.
How'd you like the Belly of the Beast?
It's a nightmare.
You were there.
It's a
Yeah.
nightmare city filled with nightmare people.
Well, everyone's leaving, dude. You, Rogan.
I think Cole. Yeah.
One of the better roasters, Rogan.
That's right. Dude, this is the way that I describe LA to people, where it's like I feel like a lot of people in Los Angeles, they confuse necessary bullying with intolerance. So it's basically like,
I heard that.
you know what I mean? So it's like you're a douchebag in high school, right? You get called a douchebag as you should, and instead of doing any sort of like self-inventory or personal reflection, you move to the one place in the world,
of course,
where it's cool to be a douchebag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like, and then they have the fucking balls to look back on their hometown and be like, "Oh, everyone in my hometown is closed-minded." It's like, no, dude, you're a fucking zero. You suck shit. And anytime I see someone like act like cool as fuck, I look at them and I'm like, I guarantee that there's like 3 plumbers in your hometown that know what a fucking loser you are.
Yeah, every single person in New York. Like anytime I used to be allowed to do alt shows. Now they stopped booking me.
Really?
But anytime I would do alt shows, especially in New
Who,
York.
you?
They
What?
stopped. I was good in alt rooms.
You're.
I would go make fun of. I'd say exactly that. I'd be like, you all left your hometowns,
Yeah.
moved here just to be like, they're so dumb. And it's like, just because you didn't have friends.
Well,
Right.
You'd also be like, I found art and I'm here to bully you guys.
Yeah. You thought
See,
you could escape
well,
me.
though that's the thing that they hate about it is that, like, you know, yeah, they left because of the. It's like you're like the plumber from their hometown
Yeah.
that's like suddenly better at what they love. You know what I mean? Well, you know, what'd be funny is like it works with stand up, but it'd be funnier if you were like a painter and you would just
Yeah.
be like faggots.
Fucking gay.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of that, the other thing that was so funny at the roast battle was there was somebody, I think it was Dave Temple and Conrad Roth they did like a live show. They have an intern. So their intern, wild man, dude. This guy popped out of nowhere. He was like, yeah, I just like emailed him 1,000,000 times on Instagram. That's just what you got to do. All these young dudes are like, just what you got to do, man. You got to bug people. You got to bug
Yeah.
people. So he's hitting us all this, and then he's hitting us with the scene. I won't say who he named. He named someone who runs an open mic here. And he's like, oh, that guy's a faggot. And it was just like, it was someone you haven't even thought about in a while. And it was just like, what the fuck? Hearing like some young kid say it was, dude, it was
Wait,
so
do
funny.
I know this person?
Yeah.
Give me the,
Oh, no. Do I know this person?
Yeah, you guys, everyone here knows the person. But it was like, dude.
Did he hit him with that?
He was
Why-
just like,
why?
he just brought this guy up out of nowhere. And I heard him say that. And I was like, say what? So it was just funny watching the younglings, dude.
Well, that's a weird thing too that people.
You watched Revenge of the Sith. I forgot about that.
The younglings, dude. It was one of our enemies, and I heard him.
It was
say,
an enemy, and
it was
he
an
called
enemy,
him.
and
Bro, I love that the younglings coming up to be the next guys who get bullied out of Philadelphia by the woke scene.
Well, I mean,
Love
but
to
that's
see that.
also no, but that's also kind of the shitty thing though about like those like youngling edgelord comics where like they'll like coerce a conversation just so you can hear them say the word faggot. You know what I mean?
I've done it. I remember I gave Metzger a ride home from the Boston, some comedy festival in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave him a ride to New York, and I was like, "Fucking!" I tried to like trash like diversity on shows, like to be like they should just be putting up whoever's funniest. And he was like, "Yeah, you need to shut up about that." I was like, "Okay." He was like, "Yeah, that's always gonna be there. You just need to be the funny white guy." I was like,
Yeah, I agree. Totally.
"Okay, yeah, I know."
Basically what I was saying.
I probably repeated it on the podcast when I got home. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I'm back right wing again.
Are you really?
Oh, hell yeah.
I was 2 or 3 weeks on the road, just sitting in a hotel room watching. I watched enough right wing stuff.
What were you watching?
Just getting fired up. Actually, you know what? You wouldn't even. It's not even open that with a lighter. I'm sick.
No big deal.
It's nothing. I do it. Oh, this party trick I do? No, I listened to Douglas Murray's
Bro,
Rogies.
man, that's all you need.
I got fired up, dude.
Yeah.
Are you guys voting?
No.
I don't.
Definitely
I
not.
wasn't gonna vote until old Ruthie kicked the bucket.
Yeah.
Now
What's up with her?
she's dead.
I'm
died.
saying, you think it was an inside job or what?
No, dude, I think she's 87, and I think it was her time to go.
Yeah.
Sure.
So wait, now because
Yeah,
You're worried about the Supreme
I
Court.
wasn't gonna.
now
yeah.
now that the notorious RBG died, you have to vote.
Also, I
down.
can only imagine that there was like, because she had to stay alive. I can only imagine there was some intern at the DNC whose whole job was to just slap her across the face anytime she starts to like nod off.
True. They were for sure trying
Yeah.
to keep her alive for another 6 months, and she was just like,
But she did die at the perfect time to help get votes.
true.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So-
You think Hillary could just kind of put a little pillow on her? It's like,
Well, yeah, like Godfather 2 style. They row Ruth Bader Ginsburg out in a
Yeah.
boat. And Hillary Clinton just fucking.
so you're worried about the state of the Supreme Court?
Yeah.
You, the roast comic from
Yeah.
LA. You're worried about the balance of the Supreme Court.
That's right.
You're worried about the Sith
Well, I
versus
was-
the
Wait,
Jedi.
guy who opens craft beers with a lighter.
Yeah.
You're concerned about the Supreme Court.
That's right. That's
Okay,
right.
I just want to make sure.
Fucking.
What's
Well,
your
I
concerns?
wasn't gonna vote for. Like.
Hold on, wait. Name 3 Supreme Court members.
Anthony Scalia.
He's dead, isn't he?
No.
You can't say Kavanaugh. He doesn't count.
What do you mean? He doesn't?
Everybody knows him because he got accused of rape.
Didn't Scalia die?
No, Scalia's still on.
Who?
Clarence Thomas.
I thought
His real name's Clarence. And Claire's parents.
It's a real nice marriage.
so.
All right,
You got
so you
Scalia.
can't. Yeah.
What?
You got Scalia.
Yeah, Scalia,
Yeah.
Clarence.
No, he's
No, you
dead.
can't. No, you just heard that.
No. Sotomayor.
Yeah,
That doesn't count.
that guy. What do you
They
mean?
named it.
Yeah, I got it, dude.
You can't be concerned with the Supreme Court if you can't. You don't even know if
listen,
certain
I'm-
ones are
I'm-
alive.
listen.
What hellish forces was
First off,
RBG holding back that now are just going to be
Well,
unleashed?
now,
Oh, no, but
now because
fuck.
Ruth died, we're not allowed to have abortions. We're never gonna be allowed.
Dude.
Which, by the way, we better be allowed to have abortions, dude. I can't
I
get a
disagree.
waitress
I
pregnant.
might cry. Don't talk about it.
I better not get a waitress pregnant and have to move.
I'll get embarrassed, dude. I'll start crying if I think about it, dude.
If I think about RBG dying,
No, I'm talking about abortions. I'll be like
Abortions?
Kanye, dude, and cry.
because Ruth died,
We can't be sluts.
we're not allowed.
She was the
to-
guardian of the sluts, dude.
She was.
She was like, go ahead.
Go ahead, get raw dogged.
Yeah, fucking
Sorry.
Sorry, this is a very Veritas heavy podcast. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm just getting to the truth.
I was gonna vote until July when they all, or was it August? I don't remember, when they all got together to like come up with like a coronavirus relief package again.
The pandemic you're referring to?
Yeah, and then fucking and then fucking they couldn't come to a decision, and so then they all just get to leave for 3 weeks, and we get to fucking pay them. It's like, dude, fuck you.
Yeah.
It's such a bad. And also, I don't like Trump, but I hate Biden's commercials where he's just like, I saw one where it opened where he's just like, hey, it's me, Joe. Like, we grew up fucking digging frogs together in a creek somewhere.
Yeah, he's Joe.
That's just Joe.
That's Joe from Delaware, dude.
That's Joe from Scranton.
Yeah.
That's old Scranton Joe.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. It's a tough state of affairs, but I'm glad you're going to go out there, stop the evil that is.
It's just me.
Who do you think Trump's going to put in the?
I have absolutely
A bay, dude. He promised a bay,
Did he?
which is gay.
Nah.
He was like, it's going to be a woman.
Well, if you think about it, his people are going to vote for him no matter what. So if he can somehow get some like very kind of unstable Bernie bros, he can derange them, dude.
Yeah, but they don't. The left doesn't care about gender or race if you're right wing. So you can put a woman in there, and if she's conservative, they're going to be like, cunt, fucking women shouldn't have jobs. Like, immediately.
True.
You put a black dude in there, they'll be like, fucking. Then they say some bad words.
They do.
That I don't say.
Exactly. No, well, he could put in like a
Not
moderate...
the N word. I was thinking of the, like, uncle.
You think about calling him an uncle?
They call him an uncle. They start yelling uncle.
True. Liberal whites love calling black people Uncle
Which
Toms.
is wild.
They've hit me with it a couple times.
Lemaire, will you say it for me real quick?
Uncle Tom.
Thank you. That was the one.
I said it.
You said it?
I'm melanated by association, though.
True.
I have a little bit longer leash, dude.
I heard that.
But yeah, Trump could appoint like a centrist or even liberal-leaning Supreme Court justice, because then he would sway some people who are like extreme lefters who are like,
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
also-
You think he's going to do it before the election?
Yes.
For
I'm
sure,
about to say, that'd
dude.
be a great political move. if
He's
fucking-
gonna dunk on them with like the oldest, most decrepit white dude. Is like to power up his fan base.
He did. I watched him. He promised a woman, but obviously he's not. It wasn't really a promise. He was at an arena. He was at one of his events, and he was like, "Who here wants a man?" And like some people cheered a little, and he was like, "No, who wants a woman?" And they're like, "Ah." He was like,
I imagined him being like
Strange.
it's gonna
and then he
be a
does the thing
woman.
where he walks around the stage like, "Well, that's it." Like the crowd said it.
People spoke, dude.
People spoke. He's like, "I just took a poll here." And CNN, look at him. He pointed him in the back. He's like, "It just took a poll." It ruled.
Pretty funny, dude.
Yeah.
So Lou,
What's up?
you're gonna stop the tide.
That's it, dude. I'm off. The buck stops here, dude. I'm not fucking around.
You need to get a judge. What judge would you want in there? Who's on your radar?
Randy Jackson, dude. that's who's on
Like,
my.
we're gonna overturn Roe versus Wade. That's a no from me,
It's gonna
dog.
be a no for me, dog.
True. That's actually a good pick.
Dude, he'd look good in that robe.
He would.
He'd look good in that robe.
He would.
I mean, honestly, also, it's like Donald Trump is the president. Is it insane to think
No,
that
it's not.
Randy
It's
Jackson
actually not.
could be on the Supreme Court?
I nominate Judge Judy.
Yeah. Like, it's not nuts. Also, I think, is Kanye running? Is he not running? What's going on with that?
There's problems with his ballots apparently, but
They're trying to stop him.
trying to stop him. Obviously, they don't want strong black conservatives.
I'm back to right wing, so I'm back to Kanye does rule.
What determines whether you go right or left?
The last thing I've watched. 100%. The last thing I watched. Usually the last guest on Rogan that I watched.
True.
If I watched the Bernie Sanders episode, I was like, oh, yeah. Maybe I am gay. And then I watched
that's like the weird-
Douglas Murray, and I was like, it's time for me to speak up.
That's the true battle. It's not Republican, Democrat. It's gay versus retarded.
Yeah.
That's what we're fighting right now. We're fighting gay versus retarded.
Absolutely.
People
God
are like,
damn,
you got to
dude.
get dinosaurs out of schools. And people
Yeah.
are like, we should be able to kill kids. And we're like, "Boo."
Yeah, and I just happen to be a gay retard.
Damn.
Which is
you might be the chosen one.
I might be the chosen one to ascend.
You're gay enough and retarded enough to bring balance to the force, dude.
You've been watching Star Wars, and I'm into it. I love it.
Do it.
Do it. Yeah, next time you think you have to fart at an open mic, I want you to imagine me saying, "Do it, do it, just do it, dude." You have to fart at open mics,
Oh my god.
especially if it's silent and it smells.
Oh,
Dude, and it's even. Dude,
I don't
you
have-
used to
come on, man. Come on, man.
That brings me back when I started. Me and Matt in the back of the Helium open mic. Every once in a while, you just catch a fucking hard toot out
Catch
of
a
Matt.
creeper, dude.
Quiet one.
That's just a nervous stomach, dude.
Yeah.
Just letting out.
Dude, I do silent but deadly. So I'm not a big.
Really?
I don't have.
I'm
I
a
don't,
big time sound hound.
Shane's
Yeah, dude, you look
Shane's
like it.
awesome.
You look like you're made
No
of farts.
stinks. No stinks.
Just
rare,
sound.
very
Dude,
rare smell.
very rare.
Pure air
Yeah.
bursts.
It's like
Do you guys like the smell of your own farts? Obviously.
I don't like them, but I need to know what's
Oh.
up with them.
Every
Yeah.
once in a while,
I'll still do, like,
one will
I'll-
be like a new scent.
Yeah.
You know, you get hit with one that like
troubling.
smells different. It's like, whoa,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah. Dude, I'll
True.
still do.
You want a
I'll-
little diesely, and you're like, "What's that about?"
Yeah.
Dude, if I'll rip ass in my bed, dude, I'll cover up.
Really?
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
catch the full
Dude.
experience. You'll go full IMAX on
Get
the
it
fart.
in, dude. I'll pair it with some wine.
It's time to move home, though.
What's up?
It's time to move home.
Yeah.
You can't be out in LA smelling your own farts. You can't be out in LA putting the blanket over your head.
How was the party out there? Were you Mr. Cool?
Were
or-
you Mr. Cool or not?
Oh, dude, I dove headfirst into a pile of cocaine for 3 years.
Damn, did you really?
Yeah, I haven't had a working nostril since like 2015.
Nice.
So you were Johnny. You're full Johnny Cage out
Yeah,
there.
it was
You're Mr. Hollywood.
Hollywood Lou.
it's cool until it's like, yeah, it was pretty. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't regret it. It was fucking. I would like go to like. I found myself in like mansion parties where people were like passing it around on like trays. Like people would walk around with like lines of coke
Damn.
cut on trays.
Damn.
Like they were fucking hors d'oeuvres. And it was fucking awesome.
Is that what the coke world's like? You just start doing
Dude,
coke
it's
and
like-
start meeting
You know what?
powerful people?
No, it's like it goes either way because
tight.
like I've done it that way, and I've also ended up in like a dive bar bathroom at 7 a.m. with some guy named Ace who's like trying to pitch to me his like app idea. You know what I mean? Like it really goes.
LA, just everybody's pitching something.
Oh, it's the fucking everybody's
Doing
like
coke and pitching something. That's why
everybody's
it's-
on all the time, but like not in a fun, cool way.
That's everyone's
On all
on
the
coke.
time.
Everyone's on coke.
And it's also I've never seen it like permeates every like level of society. Like I've done coke with dishwashers and I've done coke with like famous people. Do you know what I mean? Like it's across the board. Like
Yeah.
everybody
What famous people?
is on cocaine.
What famous people do cocaine?
You know who I did? It's not the most famous, but this is my favorite person. Is I did coke with Beans from Even Stevens.
Damn, I was just talking about beans.
I gotta be honest, he does not look good.
Really?
Oh my god, I didn't recognize him for a while because he looks like he's been doing meth for years. And so we're
Damn.
sitting there, we're doing key bumps in this dive bar in fucking North Hollywood, and I'm like, "You look really familiar." And he's like, "Yeah, you ever see Even Stevens? I'm Beans." And I'm like, "Get the fuck out of town, dude."
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Beans is in trouble.
No, Beans.
He was the guy who'd be like, he would
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
I loved Beans, dude.
Beans was great. I think
gotta-
Goldberg got his life back together. You see
He
that?
did get his
Goldberg?
Turn it around.
Dude, he
The goalie from
you see-
Mighty Ducks.
Dude, he
Oh,
just had
yeah,
a
he was
post where he was like, "I'm celebrating 3 years of sobriety with a new set of teeth." I'm like, "Good for you,
Yeah.
Goldberg."
We're
Quack,
back.
quack, quack, quack.
Yeah, like most hockey players.
Yeah.
True.
Need to replace those chomps. So
Yes.
you've been out doing blow, Mr. Hollywood.
Yeah, it's been
Cool as the goddamn other side of the pillow out there.
damn right.
And then the goddamn Chinese flu comes along, and it's back
Back here,
home,
Back
baby.
here, baby. Yeah, dude. Nothing's going on. And it's also, it's like, you know.
Party time's over because some guy ate a bat.
Yeah.
Ruined
He
everything. Dude.
munched a fucking
And
bat.
we have those
But
fucking
it's-
bugs. Don't forget about them.
Oh, those spotter.
Two-part effort. Yeah,
we don't get the
fucking
bugs. I
spider
haven't run into the
lanternflies?
bugs yet.
We got them pretty bad over here, dude. I did a number. I definitely went full USA on some lantern flies the other day.
Dude,
We
I've
need
talked to
we
like
need
a
a
few
camera.
like vegan fucking hippie people that are like, save the trees, save the birds, and they're like, fucking motherfucker, like
Yeah.
they curb stomp those fucking things.
I love it. They do.
They will American History X the shit out
Hey,
of
hey.
What?
Come on, man.
We don't glorify
Come
racial
on,
violence,
man.
dude.
Sorry, dude. I didn't.
Not everything's about Hollywood.
I didn't know.
Whoa,
dude.
whoa. We're about unity, dude.
Sorry. Turn it on you.
Yeah, we're fucking with you.
Turn it on.
You're in the hot seat, baby.
You're on the hot seat, dude.
I'm ready.
Mr. Hollywood.
No, that's what's up. I was super excited to have you.
Yeah, that's such a funny thing to like. I know you moving home. I think is good. Fuck being in LA right now. Also, go to New York. If you know,
True.
do stand up. Move to New York.
I was a fucking idiot. I was like, I went out to LA to like change and become a different person because I didn't like who I was here, and then all I did was just like you just double down on.
You just became a worse version.
Well, it's like the thing. It's like, you know, when you go to a new place and you try to like make friends, you kind of get thrown like the first lifeline that's like tossed to you. You know what I mean? Because you don't know anybody.
Can't imagine. I'm so autistic. That
So-
sounds like such a nightmare to go to a place where I don't know
Yeah.
anyone and be like,
Well, so you go
Hi.
out there. Yeah,
I couldn't do
So
it.
you go
I-
out
I
there
would
and
be by
like
myself.
you don't really like make too many friends, and then all of a sudden one person's like, I like to do cocaine, and you're like, oh, I can do that. I can totally fucking do that. I'm great at that. You know, so it's like, yeah, you just sort of like fall into that trap, and I'm honestly I'm super grateful that Corona happened because it's like, you know, it's kind of redundant to say, but like your reality is your reality. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And when you're in the soup of it, like you don't even fucking realize what you're doing.
you want to do some coke tonight?
I mean, yeah, hell yeah, dude.
was Beans the first person that approached
It's like,
you?
I'm just glad to get home and get out of it. You want to do some coke? Yeah, I mean.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Is like if you're like if it's not around, I don't care at
course.
all. But it's like, dude, the minute someone's like, "Want to do a bump?" I'm like, yeah, absolutely. It's 3:00 in the afternoon. Sure.
Wow.
Coke's a tough. Coke instantly transforms the whole scene you're into like an episode of Shark Tank.
Oh, it's
Everyone's just like, dude, oh fucking blah, blah, blah.
Sharks.
dude, that's literally.
Hear me out on this network.
That's
Here's
my
this pyramid
Coke.
marketing scheme.
That's my Coke stance. And also, I also noticed this is that when I laugh when I'm on Coke, I laugh like Ray Liotta in Goodfellas, where he's like, like that shit.
I had to spike, huh?
True. Lemaire, how are the levels? I'm glad you're off the junk.
Yeah, get off the junk.
Yeah, get off
Sweet
the
Lou,
junk.
dude.
You look
Come back.
filled out, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I put on 15 pounds since.
It's good. It looks
quarantine.
good.
Yeah, I don't look like I'm fucking dying anymore.
Yeah, it looks
It's
good.
nice.
You're a handsome guy. Did you kiss any guys in LA?
I did.
Yeah, I had a feeling you might have.
I did.
You kissed a guy?
I kissed a guy. You know.
One?
Yeah, we were coked out of our fucking minds.
That's
we
what
were.
that's
we
what it
were.
That's
does.
what happens. It's
Listen up,
rumpus
listen
time.
up, people.
Well,
Yeah,
also, it's
listen,
like it's one
you
of
want
those
to go to
things-
LA? You want to be Mr. Cool? You're gonna end up kissing a guy,
On Coke.
and
Well,
then you're gonna have to move home.
Well, it was one of those things where it's like, you know, coming up in like middle school and stuff, like, you know, everyone gets their balls busted for something, and like I was always, you know, I was always the gay guy. That's you know, he calls me Gay Lou more than anybody, and I get
never.
more pussy than anybody in this scene combined.
Well, you go in as a Trojan
Yeah,
horse,
you
dude.
coke with waitresses.
Yeah, time
It's not
out.
that impressive.
Time out. You're going in as a
You
Trojan
lure them
horse.
in.
Yeah, because if you tell a girl you're gay, they let you touch the boobs.
Right.
That's a cheat. That's a cheating.
And I gotta be honest, if you're trying to work on the douchebag, you know, part of you, never repeat what you just said.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's a tough one.
I know. Don't worry.
So, you found a guy.
Oh yeah.
You're special.
Yeah, we were did a bunch of drugs together, and then we ended up sharing a bed because we were at a house party.
Nightmare, dude.
I did, and then I looked at him and I was like, "You want to make out?" And he was like, "I thought you were straight," and I was like, "Yeah, but I have to know." So yeah, so we ended up like making out for like 20 minutes. Then our like stubble rubbed together at some point, and I was like, "Yeah, this isn't for me." And he was like, "Well, I applaud you for trying." And I was like, "All right, cool, good night," and that was it.
Nice.
Admire your bravery, dude.
That's a nice thing. Lemaire, what do you think of something like that? When you hear something like that?
I don't know.
Tell me what you think. I want to know what's going through Lemaire Lee's head.
I immediately thought about the stubble. I was like, stubble would be my main concern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be. I would more of a dick. The dick concern would be.
Oh.
No, that's. I'm sorry to do that. I shouldn't have brought up your sexuality. That was inappropriate of me.
Well, I appreciate when people are out and open. That's
Very
my,
honest about it.
Yeah, I like that.
You kissed a guy,
No.
and that's fine.
It was not, it was also, that's not something that I would have done had I stayed here. You know what I mean? I'm glad. It's nice.
You could have
to,
got somebody here.
No, but it was just like, because in LA, it's like, dude, it's like everyone's like fluid and nothing matters.
Yeah. Can't build a family out there.
No, oh, God, no.
You think so?
No, my mom was like, oh, maybe we'll move out and, Cooper's my godson. He's like, maybe Cooper will grow up out here. And I'm like, I'm moving home. Absolutely fucking not.
So you did it for your family.
Oh, of course.
God damn, dude. So you need a Republican Supreme Court, dude.
You need a you should be praying for a Republican Supreme Court.
Dude, yeah. Out loud.
You need to knock off all this rumpus time out in Los Angeles. You need someone to say, quit making out with each other.
But no,
it's not right.
I do like that. I like when people are out and open.
Yeah.
I admire that.
You admire it?
Yeah, I do.
I'm a
Lemaire,
hero.
you ever kiss a guy?
I should be in the Supreme Court. Lemaire, you ever kiss a dude?
Like
What? That's a
I
yes.
thought
That's a
so.
yes.
I
That's
thought
an
so.
I
immediate-
say yes. Not like a thing. Not like make out or nothing. Just like a.
Why?
Yeah, for a bit.
No, that doesn't count.
All right.
That doesn't count. Sean
Man,
Preston and I would make out for bits. That's not real.
Noah,
Noah?
Ask me.
I might ask you or that nose ring.
I'm not fucking gay,
Hey,
bro.
hey,
whoa,
yo,
whoa,
Noah,
whoa, hey.
come on, man.
Come on, dude.
Take it easy. That's those fucking dad jeans talking. Levi's. $20 down at fucking JT's. I got TJ Maxx and JC Penney's mixed up.
We say,
Yeah, so I had to point at Lou to
said-
save
That's
it.
what I was saying. I was like, what
you
the
said
fuck?
down at
You date JT's.
I thought you were just...
That's how you get out of a mistake.
What you should have done is just fart right in the microphone.
Damn. We have fun. It's getting toasty in here.
it is. That is man, what a tale. What a sordid affair.
It's important for people now. Now, also, it's not like. Also, Lou is, from what I've gathered, my short times in LA is pretty respected in the scene. Like everybody's like, he's good. So it's not like you went out there and fucking failed at.
No,
comedy.
no, not at all.
Yeah.
It's
And Lou is good at stand up. I want that to
Yeah.
be known.
Thank you.
But you went out and you had a little too much fun.
Yeah. Well, it's like
I'm just trying to make Matt laugh. I know Matt loves it.
Shane being stern is so fun.
But it's like that thing where it's like, I'd have a good set and I'd get off stage and I'd be like, why do I still feel like shit? And then it's like, yeah, it's because like you're not going back into a green room with like you or Six or Shane or
Yeah, of
Sydney.
course.
You know what I mean?
Of
It's like
course.
you want to,
Yeah.
what's the point of doing it if you're not doing it with your fucking boys?
True that.
Couldn't agree more.
You know?
That's why I was so. Had the same thought. I was out in Minnesota just eating dick after dick in a mall, dude. I lived in a mall for 5 days.
Did you live in there for real?
Unfortunately, no. They even kind of dicked me on that. Normally, they put you in the nice hotel in the mall. Got wind of that. I was out across the street, and it just a ridiculous
You were in the
hotel.
motel of Bangladesh?
I was in a bad motel.
Were you really?
No, it was fine, but it was one of those new hotels that's just like
Yeah.
supposed to look modern, but it's just cheap.
Right.
It was fine. What was nice is they had a shuttle, and I was like one of the only people staying there. So the shuttle was just, I'd be like, yo, will you give me a ride to TGI Fridays? He'd be like, hop in. He'd drive me across this big-ass parking lot. I'd go get hammered at TGI Fridays, call the hotel. I would call the hotel to get picked up. I'd be like, can you send the shuttle? They'd be like, all right,
Wait,
he's
you
on
just
his
get
way.
hammered at TGI Fridays alone?
By myself.
It's yeah, like that fucking.
And that actually,
stinks.
no. That actually ruled. I had a moment while I was walking through this fucking mall, getting drunk at TGI Fridays, all this, where I could either sit there and be like, fuck all these people, fuck these trash stores, fuck this. How dumb do you have to be in this? To just be like, this is actually awesome. This rules. Getting hammered by myself at TGI Fridays is cool.
Within the Mall of America.
Yeah. I had to
That's
think
awesome.
to myself, like, it's time for me to just fully embrace capitalism. Like the worst form of capitalism, which is franchises in the middle of America. And just, you have to embrace it. So I first night, Bud Lights to the ceiling, dude.
Sounds like a mystical experience.
It was fun, dude. I sat there, ordered a steak. It was great.
Dude, this
Fucking
sounds
tight.
like your version. This sounds like a white trash version of like drinking ayahuasca.
I had to travel out into the wilderness.
It's just you drinking Bud Light Tall Boys and ordering steak at a fucking TGI Fridays.
My
You're
new
like, you
name
know
is-
what? I get it now.
Fuck.
That's awesome.
But I'm dumb now. I could have had a good one there. I was going to give myself a Native American TGI Fridays name. My new name is Whiskey Glaze.
My name is Light. My name is Light Bud.
But no, Bud Lights were flowing. And also, dude, I tweeted it and it made me laugh. My tweets, I was bordering on like, look how quirky I am tweets, which I regret and I want to delete them.
I thought they were funny.
But I was hammered and I was
funny.
at TGI Fridays and fucking on the jukebox somebody played Dragula twice.
Dude, I thought that was you.
No, come on. I was fibbing. Did I tell you it was me? I fibbed.
Oh, that's so
I'm
funny.
ashamed of myself for fibbing.
Dude, no.
Trying to make myself Mr. Cool.
You gotta take ownership. If somebody plays Dragula, and it's like, who did that? I'd be like, that was me.
No, I was sitting there and somebody was playing it on the like play, so nobody was even getting up. You couldn't even identify. It was like
Fuck.
a game of Clue.
Billy controls
who's
the
doing it?
jukebox down the street from his house, and he'll put on like an hour of Kenny Loggins for like $5.
That fucking rules. I will listen. I would sit there
He's
and
not
listen to
even there.
Danger Zone for 3 hours.
Kenny Loggins rules.
Dude.
So you
Dragula?
stole Dragula Valor.
I did steal Dragula Valor on the phone with you, which I am truly regretful of. Spread out. Me, probably like 5 different dudes. That's it in this TGI Fridays. Totally empty. Everybody just looking at their phones and just Dragula just blasting. Nobody. Yeah, it was social distance and everybody was just one guy by themselves.
That's awesome.
Dragula.
That's all it was. But it was social distance, but there was just groups of one.
It was all groups of one.
Business travel,
Just
basically.
dudes.
Yeah.
Looking at their phones. Nobody looked up once, and just Dragula blasting while people were drinking Bud Lights that were like 48 ounces.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it was actually nice.
Well, Cusker, if you're gonna get drunk at TGI Fridays in the Mall of America, what's the song you're gonna put on? What's the song you're gonna put on?
Dragula is actually the
Dragula is probably pretty sick. I like to, when I go to a jukebox, I like to, if they have that Biggie Smalls album, put the interlude of him just having sex really loud. That's one of my favorite songs to put on.
best. Yeah.
Or I like to do Atlantis by Donovan.
Ooh,
Because
what's
this
it
is
go
that
on?
song of a guy being like, in the olden times, the Atlantean people. They just talk about Atlantis for like 6 minutes and then they go into a chorus. Dude, it's the funniest thing to put on a bar.
That's a good one.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
put on Donovan Atlantis is a really good one.
My go-to is Night Moves by Bob Seger. Just because everyone, like, because I've done it before and I, like, watch the crowd and, like, everyone just kind of, like, nobody looks at each other, but they just kind of do that thing where they close their eyes and they're like,
It's a genuine nice thing to do.
just
to
like,
put on some night moves by
forgot
Seeger.
about this.
True.
I promise Dragula is the one.
Dragula is.
Dragula
Well-
in that situation was so fucking fun. I should have played the Notre Dame fight song.
That would be pretty.
That's what I do usually pick that.
That's fucking gay.
No, it's very funny. At a bar to just be like,
Okay.
"Bah, bah, 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 bah." Everyone's like, who the fuck put this on?
It's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, putting on fights, college fight songs.
I don't know, dude.
Don't talk to me about gay.
I'm going to be rude and
More-
piss real quick.
Go ahead.
Oh,
More human than human would be anything by Rob Zombie rules. More.
so gay. He's so fucking gay.
Oh my god. Dude.
What did you think of his jeans?
Oh, so they're tight.
They were
But
what?
you can't make fun of his jeans, dude.
Why?
Cause he's fucking turning and twisting around, dude, with dudes in bed. You gotta wear pants that tight, dude.
Can't believe I'm
Stuck.
I can't believe our guest is gay. Damn, dude,
He's just, that's how the younglings. That's how some of the younglings are now, dude. It's just like,
every once in a while, I try it out.
dude. When I was in gay school, when I was in social
Well,
work
let's
school.
switch. Where were we at, Time-wise?
We're at 107.
Oh,
Want to switch over?
Switch to the page.
We're
Yeah.
gonna switch over to the Patreon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit! Before we do, we got Matt's coming back on the road, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Matt's doing stand up again. So October 2nd and 3rd, we'll be at Magooby's Joke House in Timonium, Maryland, a little north
It's
of Baltimore.
barely even the road too.
Barely even the road, but we'll get you out there.
True.
We are gonna get you out there.
I'll be in Texas.
Yeah, Texas. So October 2nd and 3rd, and Lemaire's gonna come with us, and maybe even fucking Noah if you want.
Magoo's?
I'll get you to a.
Mashup.
I'm gonna. Oh no, but I'll get you a hotel. You'll get you guys 2 twin beds. Get the boys in there.
True.
And then we're gonna do a live podcast. I think Saturday night, the 3rd. So
Nice.
2nd, 3rd, we're doing stand up. 3rd, we're gonna do live podcast. 15th, 16th, and 17th, Helium in Philly. So that'll be good.
So
and I think
Helium's a
that-
live cast.
Helium's also a live cast. So the
So
3rd and
Magooby's and
17th, we're gonna have 2 live casts.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we can Patreon if they
I don't
suck.
care. So, no, yeah,
The 23rd and 24th, Hyenas Comedy Club in Fort Worth and Dallas. Now you're not coming to those.
I'm coming. To
Oh, you
Dallas,
are
yeah.
coming to those.
Not to the other
So
one.
Matt's gonna come with me on the 23rd and 24th to Fort Worth and Dallas,
I gotta go back. It's been a while since I've been to Fort Worth. I gotta
and
get back
then
there.
true. Oh,
I
yeah,
went,
you're
I went there
rugby.
for a rugby championship back when I was in high school.
You
And
played
then,
rugby?
We're
hold on, Lou. We're
nationals.
doing dates.
Sorry.
And then the 10th and November 10th, I'll be at Zany's in Nashville, and the 11th I'll be at Huntsville, Alabama. So the 10th, I think O'Connor's is coming with. I think you subbed out for those.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna come, but I was like,
Let me know, dude.
they're during the week.
bring in a reliever whenever you want.
Alright.
I'll fucking fire
Keep
O'Connor.
keep O'Connor on thin
I
ice.
told O'Connor that you're back, dude. My number one running back's back. He's gonna be getting less touches. I told him he was a third down back. I was like, we're not gonna cut you. I basically give him a hard knocks talk. I was like, come into the office. We need to talk. I was like, look, I love the work ethic you're putting in. You're putting in a lot of hard work. We are gonna sign Matt.
Yeah.
Now I'm not. He just lost a majority of his touches. If you have O'Connor on your fantasy stand-up league,
This is like
move him to flex.
This
I
is
was-
like
I was Ricky Williams.
This is like any given Sunday where he's like
Pretty much.
O'Connor's Dennis Quaid and he's Jamie Foxx.
True. Actually, I'd say in that analogy, he's more of a Quaid.
He's
He's
more
my
Quaid.
long time ace,
Okay, all
Hall
right.
of Famer. He's coming back. I
Bad knee.
got O'Connor coming in there thinking he's
Yeah.
Willie Beeman.
My name is Willie
Yeah, he thinks he's throwing
Beeman.
around.
I keep the ladies creaming.
Hell yeah.
I love
We're
the
gonna
end of
slide
that.
into Patreon.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to the page. So come to those shows. Matt will be with me. It'll be great. Thank you.
Excited.
Let's take
Do it. Yes.
short.
Dude. Our audio sounds
Take
better
off
than ever.
my stunner shades.
Shane, I mean, dude, a fantastic display of valor and courage with a migraine
With a migraine.
coming through, dude.
Or COVID-19.
No way. No.
We're not sure.
No way. No shape. No how.
True, you're right. I have been taking garlic. There's
Taking
no chance.
garlic. You've been taking vitamin D.
Yeah. I've been doing about 40 minutes of cardio a week
Dude,
combined.
that's, I mean, you're
I
definitely.
do a minute of cardio for every alcoholic beverage I have a week.
Perfect.
That's how you stay fit.
It's called equilibrium,
It's
dude.
called staying humble.
It's called homeostasis.
It's called being great.
For sure, dude. I mean, you're definitely 40
No.
minutes. 40 minutes of cardio. You're probably triggering autophagy all throughout your whole body, cellular death, and fucking coming back, bringing in the new.
Exactly.
You might be the best. You might be in too good of shape, is why you got the
That
migraine.
could be what's going on.
You might be
here.
going through overtraining.
My diet might be too strict and disciplined.
Classic signs of overtraining, dude. That's what you have right now.
Don't look at my fucking hair.
What are you talking about? what the hell? What would I do? What would I say about your hair?
I saw you staring, scoping me out.
Oh, no.
Dude, somebody fucked with our chairs.
I'm telling you,
I feel like we're like the Bears Goldilocks was in here. Somebody was fucking with our stuff.
Yeah, somebody came in and fixed this goddamn audio. Pisses me off.
Golly.
Somebody fix this goddamn
Shut
audio.
up,
It's
man.
pissing
You're
me
too
off.
loud. You're ruining the show.
Whew.
We got the 2 interns back there with some real dude.
Lemaire,
How do
I'm
you
telling
feel?
Lemaire's turning a new leaf, man.
Lemaire's climbing the rankings.
Came straight up here, got the audio all set up. Sounds great.
He seems not that high. How high are you?
He's got that.
All right, he's
stanky-
very high.
Yeah.
He's very high.
Well, one step at a time.
He's high as
Conquer
fuck.
punctuality. Now you know
That's probably why he ran straight up to this room. He probably like couldn't face anybody.
for sure.
I just want to be alone. Good God.
Yeah, dude. I think they're both MK Ultra, dude. On that Gary
brat.
Payton. We got that Gary Payton. We got the brat over
The
here.
brat a
dude.
tat tat, y'all.
Losing our other intern to well, Noah's not an Lemaire's not an intern, but Noah, dude. I think we're losing him to restaurant culture. Slowly but surely, dude.
Yes.
So this is actually an intervention for you, Noah.
No,
Last week was a big wake up call. We saw
Anthony
your
Bourdain
We see
sucked.
your priorities are with material gain and like actually getting paid for your job, which we see as an absolute red
Disgusted
flag.
us. You're a capitalist pig. You know?
Can't believe you left this to actually get paid, dude.
Fucking scum.
Your priorities are all fucked up, dude. Fucking can it, dude.
But man, put a sock in it. Golly.
Yeah, dude. Noah's in the full grips of restaurant coolness, dude.
Restaurant coolness is you're not Bourdain, dude. None of you are Bourdain.
I definitely am Bourdain.
You got a little cat. You guys hops in
You
the
gotta
car.
get some forearm tattoos.
Hops in the car. It smells like a whole fucking golf. It smells like a whole golf cart full of 40-year-old dude. I'm like, dude, you drinking, bro? He's like, I had a beer. I'm like, you had a fucking beer?
You had a beer when?
Fucking cat. He's Bourdain, dude. He probably had a beer in a small little glass with lunch.
What?
People work at a restaurant for 2 months and think they're European all of a sudden.
Yeah, that did bother the fuck out of me.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
I can't stand when people even at dinner yeah, I'll have a beer.
Yeah.
It's like, no, dude, eat your meal. We'll black out after. Don't fucking drink a nice craft beer.
Yeah, he got in stinking like a goddamn sailor, dude. I said, what the
It
hell?
wasn't a craft beer.
You're Bourdained up.
You came in and just swished a Coors
Said I
Light.
am Bourdain. It was an MGD.
You're Bourdained up, dude.
You came in just crushed an MGD.
Yeah.
Restaurant's going to your head, dude.
Fucking laughing hurts. Oh, man.
Damn, you should be the Bourdain of dishwashers.
Just be like an edgy dishwasher.
Just go from restaurant to restaurant, be like, man, what a setup. Oh, let's just hit the thing. Be like, oh, wow.
Life's about the connections you make with people. It's not about how good the dishes are. It's just about meeting new people. Fuck. That sucks, dude. My head hurts so bad. I have it. We got the Rones, dude.
You know I got the wrong.
If I get the Rones, I'm crushed, bro.
I would
The
suck.
garlic is not going to stand up well.
You don't think so?
Probably. They're going to be like, this guy has so much garlic in him. What's going on here?
I don't think it's Corona, man. I think we're under the scare. I was listening to, dude, I swear to God, they're psyoping black people about coronavirus so hard on the radio. I listened to a commercial for it, and it was like, first of all, they acted like it was some interruption from the government. It was just a paid commercial. And it was like, beep, 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 beep. It was like aggressive Matrix techno, and it was like, this just in from the CDC, the vaccine is safe, and also, the first person to take it was an 80-year-old lady from England, and she's
90?
fine. 90, yeah. 90-year-old lady from England, and she's fine.
That was kind of a risk by them to be like,
Dude, it's a fucking PR
because she
move.
could definitely die regardless.
It's a PR
I mean,
move.
definitely a PR move, but
They set that up.
being like, that's a risk. She could die anyway.
They probably gave her salt water, dude.
That could kill her.
Yeah,
90?
true.
90?
Yeah, they're like, first one to get is a 90-year-old lady. Also, here's some COVID stats. 9 billion people died this week. And like, all right. Also, California's doing contract tracing. Totally
Bro,
cool.
I probably have it right now.
You think?
So don't talk shit on Corona. Leave COVID
You
out
have
of
a
this.
migraine because you were out last night.
Don't you dare put that on me.
What?
I was out strengthening the brand.
You were. You were strengthening the brand.
I was out expanding
Like
our empire.
all great generals, dude. You were nipping your flask.
True. I have a bit of a Ulysses. I'm a little U.S. Grant.
You were out in the plains,
The
dude.
bottle, I get hit with the bottle. I get the melancholy sinks in. And I take to the bottle. When I'm out, I miss my old friends.
True.
I miss my girl.
They're all dead.
Back home, I turn to the bottle. And then I text her. And she says, leave me alone.
And then I hit the bottle,
Then I
dude.
put on the glass.
And then I turned to the can. Damn, dude.
It feels better. But
Does it keep 'em
boy,
on, dude?
I bet I look like a big old dingus.
No way, dude. Dude, with a migraine, I've never had a migraine, but I heard they're absolutely horrible.
They suck.
It's just like a little thing
Yeah,
right here.
there. Yeah, on my left temple.
Oh,
and
man.
it just occasionally hurts.
It just is not. How is it right now?
It's fine right now, but in like a minute, it'll hurt.
Keep sipping up that water, bro.
I have. I've been crushing water. I
Yeah.
can't wear glasses. I look like a fucking
You can't do it.
dipshit. So yeah, there's been some drama within the squad.
What?
We're fucking back talking.
Oh,
the group
yeah,
text?
dude. That's
I've
what we're
never
talking
even
about,
seen
yeah.
anything like that.
Yeah, dude. Noah was very short in the group text.
He said, "I'm fucking Bourdain." He probably had 3 ounces of a beer.
What did I say?
He was probably sitting in like a small little stone alcove, drinking
Yeah.
drinking gripa.
It's like a white
Just like
chef's.
with like a table wine, just like a small cup of table wine.
Yeah, dressed like he's running from the bulls in Pamplona. He's got like a red scarf and a white chef's outfit.
I forget, Noah, but last week me and Shane both were like, "Man, what an attitude!" You're probably just genuinely busy.
What did I really don't know what I said.
I was like, "Are you coming?" I think you were like, "No."
Oh, when I said remember I'm not at the cast this week.
There
I'm
it
working.
is. He
Remember,
knows. Remember.
I'm working.
Talking down.
You talk down to Matt.
I
They
felt
made
this.
me-
I felt this big when I
You
read
made
that
Matt
text.
feel very small when he saw that.
Matt,
This big, dude. I read that.
I just want to say on the record, I'm very sorry.
You're just drunk, Noah. Don't try to butter me
No,
up.
you're hammered and high.
I'm not hammered and high.
You're hammered and high again.
I had 1 MGD.
You had one genuine draft,
Yeah,
Damn.
can or bottle.
can.
Animal. That's awesome. MGD. I thought
Canned
MGD. Dude,
You're
that
an
was
alcoholic. That's fucking crazy.
Noah. Please, for the assignment, go and watch This Much I Know Is True on HBO.
Okay,
You don't want to become that.
okay, I won't.
That guy drinks some MGDs and drives his truck right into a tree.
Oh man,
You're young, Noah. You have your whole life ahead of you.
you have your whole life ahead of you.
I sent you that text at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Which made the attitude even worse.
What is that? What is that like?
I was at work.
What did you say? Read the exchange.
I did.
Yeah, read it off. We'll let people be the judge.
I'm heading over there now. Noah, do you need a ride? Remember, I'm not at the cast this week. I'm at work. Gotcha. And Shane said,
What did Shane say? Oh, you gave him the face?
Said that emoji. Yeah. Jeez,
Yeah, dude.
Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed that day.
Grumpy, dude.
I was literally at work.
We got a grumpy chef, dude.
True.
Restaurant, they're dickheads. One of the chef, I was washing dishes and he called me a fat pussy once.
What?
I was like, dude, I have to fight you.
Well, someone psyop chefs into thinking they're like the leader of like almost like paramilitary environment. They, in a kitchen, if you
Yeah.
go in a kitchen, it's like, dude, this is like basically a military environment. It's like, no, it's called everyone being high on cocaine at once.
Yeah.
The restaurant owners come in and they
He was a juggalo too. The guy who called me a fat. He was a little
Oh.
short, fat juggalo, and he was
Oh.
like, I would have laid on him and murdered him.
should
But
have.
he called my bluff, dude. He knew I wasn't gonna do shit.
Yeah,
You know?
defend the pecking order.
Yeah.
Usually the pecking order of a restaurant is the owner comes in and just like absolutely berates the chef.
Yeah, sits in his office, does nothing.
Yeah. He comes in, he's like, "Why is my stupid business I opened failing? It's all of your fault, chef." And the chef's like, "I'm too hungover to deal with this." And he takes it out on the sous chef, who then ultimately takes it out on the
And
dishwasher.
then the dishwasher gets called a fat pussy.
And also, do you guys have any Mexis?
We have like 3.
They're immune, dude.
The lads?
They try to give it to the lads, and the lads are just like, okay.
Yeah.
That's been my experience in the restaurant.
No, you're like a day walker. You can probably shift in and out amongst the lads. There's probably several workers there like that lad's fucking
Thinks he's better than me.
he thinks he's better than all of us. What's this lad's problem?
Yeah,
They're pretty sick there. That's pretty cool.
The lads always rule.
nice.
No, just in general, pretty good group.
Pretty cool
Oh,
environment.
you like your squad?
Yeah, it's a good group.
Good. What, do they listen to this?
Oh,
You afraid they're gonna listen to this? Is that why you're like, that's actually a pretty good team?
No.
Talking like a fucking player after
No, they definitely don't. I don't
giving
know.
a coach's interview. You're like, we got a good team over there.
Well,
We
yeah,
work hard.
No,
together.
we have to figure out. This is a loyalty issue for sure going on
Yeah.
right now. We
You
need
have to call in and
denounce
quit
this.
your job right now.
This is not a
I'll
drill,
call them
dude.
right now. I fucking love the cast. Yeah.
Kidding. We're kidding, dude. Get your money, bro.
Oh my!
Get your money. So what's up, dude? You're up
Nothing.
in New
I
York.
have fucking cronies.
You don't have Coronis, dude. You wish.
It's good I've surrounded myself with crony deniers. So when I get
True.
it, everyone's just like, dude, you're fine.
True. Yeah, man. It's so funny because my mom doesn't care at all. Like I was like there Sunday. She's like, "What'd you do last night?" I was like, "Oh, I was at a show in Millersville," and she's like, "Nice."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like God forbid if you're someone else, they're like, what
Phil's all over it. Phil's like, you can't come home
after you do
without
a
getting
show?
like tested or something. I'm like, that makes sense. I agree. But then he goes to the bar.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you got to stop going to the bar.
Yeah, for real. What's he say about that?
And he's like coaching basketball still. He goes to like practice.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, what are you doing? You're going to kill the whole family. If cronies gets into the Gillis household, dude, not enough garlic in the world to save the lot.
Not enough garlic.
A whole
might
lot
be
of them.
going down.
Oh my god, dude! In like 3 hours, it would be crazy. We would get decimated.
You think so?
Yes,
Fuck, man.
it looked like fucking Heaven's Gate in there.
It went-
fucking
Dude, it went
12 people laying around.
went in the McCusker household and got the hell out of there.
True.
Went in there, everyone was like, "Get this shit."
It's like a demon, dude. If nobody believes in it, it just
For real.
like I have
telling
no
you.
power here.
It's a poltergeist.
Everyone's
yeah.
like, this is just a cold. It's just wildly ill.
Yeah, it came in the McCusker household and was like, "I'm out of here.
Ran into
I
freedom.
need to go find some good liberal household where people fear me, dude." I was thinking about that today. I was walking and thinking about people who have like liberal boss wives through this whole pandemic. Dude, that must be fucking brutal.
Liberal boss
dude.
wives?
Liberal
Yeah.
boss wives who like whole social life depends on them not being caught with their mask down anywhere. Dude, I've seen dudes.
That's most of New
I've
York.
seen dudes try. Well, exactly, dude.
It's crazy.
I've seen people like families walking, and the dude will try to rebel and put his nose out, and the wife will be like, "Frank," I'll be like, pull it up, and I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
walking my dogs in my fucking white sweats, just like. Shh.
There's people that like I'm friends with that are like, they're like, we heard you're doing shows. Like that's like that's like dinner conversation.
Yeah,
It's like
really?
one of them, somebody that they know is like out doing things. They can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm telling you, it bugs them out.
But here it is now. Now I'm struck down with
Dude,
the Rones.
you can taste.
I've been struck down with melancholy and the Rones.
What do those eggs taste like today? You ate?
They were good eggs.
They taste like
They were
eggs.
some good eggs.
Trick question. You don't got corona, dude. Taste of your eggs. You can smell. Although any of us could have had it and not been displaying symptoms at any time. I'm 100% convinced, and I will get the antibody test. I know I have the antibody. I knew I had the antibodies when I first heard of corona. I was like, I'm probably immune.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have that ego.
Sound
I have
rock.
that. I have the same ego. I was like, I won't get it.
Dude.
No, and then every day I wake up like I have it for sure.
Yeah, we have the genes of people who like went down to like South America in the 1700s, and they're like, "What's everyone all fucking doubled over and coughing for?" Like, I'll be fine.
Yeah, they're like, no, you have it. Like, no, I don't. Yeah, that's the cure. Apparently, that's the cure for Corona. Just being like, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh god, that shit. I want to get that. But yeah, man. That would be tough, man. If like you got a liberal boss wife, you go somewhere and you gotta like just sit inside for 14 fucking days. Can't go anywhere. Can't go outside.
14 days, dude. No, liberal boss wives, especially in New York, have been locked down the whole time.
Really?
Non-stop, bro. Occasionally, like once every like 2 months, you go to like a park.
Go outside. Really?
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
Just
I've witnessed it.
really.
Yes.
I have them. They're in my area. I see them, man. They make their kids are like fucking 2 years old. They'll have them on there, and it's like, god damn, bro.
Liberal boss wives.
Liberal boss wives are tough, man. I
Yeah.
see them. I see them kicking
Tough
around
as
my
nails.
see them kicking around my neighborhood, dude. Luckily, me and my lady are walking around like two goddamn patriots.
Two
Dude.
black conservatives.
Two black conservatives, dude.
That's the
Just
absolute,
walking the
absolute
Dude,
enemy. Of
I will
the
say this too. It's
liberal
so
boss
funny
lady.
because when I walk by myself, everyone looks at me like piece of shit, jerk off, loser, and it's like, dude, if I go in a store, obviously I wear my mask and stuff.
Wait, who looks at you? Oh, because you're not
Liberal,
wearing a mask.
liberal boss wives and their fucking
Oh.
husbands who are just showing me just a quick sign of independence. Will poke the nose out. And the wife's like, Steven, pull it up. Like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I'll just walk my dogs, and people there's a thing too I notice people do with the mask. If they see you don't have one on, they go like this with theirs, and they adjust theirs right in front. It happens. It's like a reflex. It's pretty interesting. But when I'm walking with Bay, dude, everyone's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, good morning, guys. Good
You have
morning."
kryptonite.
I'm like, dude.
All the liberal
Where's
boss
love?
wives are like, "Oh, an interracial couple. Why can't you be black, Steve? Why can't you be something interesting, Steve?"
It is, dude. It's absolute kryptonite. They're like, I want to be pissed at these guys for not wearing the mask, but then I'd be racist, kind of. Oh, shit. I don't know what to do.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, man. It's pretty fun. It's pretty much all in my head. They probably just don't care at
Yeah,
all
I
about it.
guarantee nobody's like.
It's pretty weird how much I go around doing that. Like, oh man, this person's so pissed at me right now. This person, like, nobody gives a fuck at all.
Yeah, no one cares. It's even it's worse than you think. The real truth is literally no one cares at all.
For sure.
Oh,
Dude, I'm telling
every
you.
once in a while I'm like, oh, so and so fucking hates me. Especially if I was out being Mr. Booze, Mr. Cool in it. I'll wake up and just be like, oh, fucking Jay hates me.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, no, he doesn't. No one cares.
Yeah, it wasn't a big
no,
thing.
that's worse. Somehow it's worse. No one cares.
You got to start just like starting big situations around yourself in like your personal life.
Just demand drama at all times.
Yeah.
Just be like, yeah, just call all my friends. Be like, yeah, me and Jay are fighting.
For real.
Be like, about what? It's like, I don't know. Ask him.
All right.
Run it by him. See what his problem
Tell,
is.
dude, this is called borderline personality. You should start getting super borderline with everything. Just go in and like tell lies about it. Just go in and be like, dude, he was fucking.
Start lying about people.
You just slowly destroy your social life. Then just be like, sorry, I just.
God, I'm sorry.
No one was paying attention. No one was paying attention to me, dude.
Yeah, I like that. It's a good move. Just
Be nice.
explode your life.
100%.
Just walk around lying.
I might destroy. I could if I wanted to totally destroy my family.
Definitely.
Just like go in and like steal something valuable and be like, that's me. What's me?
Just go steal your parents'
Start
television.
start a
Just go
malicious
home,
rumor about my mom.
steal your family's television in the living room,
That'd be
and then
tight.
just bring it to your house.
That'd be so fucking
Plug
funny.
it in.
Dude, just ransack. Just go upstairs and like empty out their drawers.
Into like a fucking pillowcase.
Dude, I
Good
mean,
move.
it's within your power. You could like leave a condom in your dad's sock drawer and just peace. I actually thought about this today in terms of like, family life hacks, because I've been calling on the babysitter. We've been calling on the babysitter a lot. Like today, dude, I was able to get a nap because I was just working downstairs, and usually we're like going back and forth. I was like, Britt, let's just fucking shell out the money for a babysitter for a couple of days. We can both get what we need done. Yeah, dude. There's a babysitter downstairs. I go
like
take a
the
nap
babysitter.
in the middle of the
I
day.
don't know a thing about it. I like this.
You like that?
babysitter.
You like the name of it?
Love what's going on.
I'm like no with this restaurant. I won't say anything fresh, dude, at all.
Don't you dare.
I wouldn't, dude. I wouldn't dream of it, dude. Frankly, me and her dad have these same goddamn sweatpants, and dude, her dad's 6'8". He might kick your
His
fucking ass.
dad's 6'8".
Dad's a monster, bro. 6'8".
Well, never mind.
Gentle Giant for sure.
Ruins my fantasy.
You bet. Good.
My fantasy is rescuing the babysitter from her life of servitude, beating the shit out of her dad
Well,
by planting condoms in his house.
I thought about it today, and I'm like, dude, I wish, and again, shoulda, woulda, coulda, but it's like the ideal move for a family is to have a kid, like when you're super young. Totally ignore it. Wait till it's like 17, 16, and then start a family, because then you're like, oh my God, yeah, sorry about that. Built-in babysitter, dude. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, just to have one, leave it be for years.
17, go do your thing, get
Yeah.
established, and then when you're ready, be like, hey, I'm bringing
Need you
you
to
back
come
into the
work for
fold.
me.
Yeah, but like I'm bringing you into the family.
So have a kid when you're like 16.
Yeah.
Build it up.
Start your real family. Start your real family when you're
start
like
the good family.
30.
Later.
But
This happens often, by the way. This happens a lot.
it's so sad.
Yeah.
I thought about it today. I'm like, man, it's so nice. I'm like, that must be awesome for people who have a kid when they're like 7. I'm like, oh, actually, no, that's not all. That's not awesomeness. But in terms of convenience, oh boy.
It is interesting to see, like, with a young mother and, like, their kid, they just become, like, friends.
Yeah. Or
Like
frenemies.
yeah.
Yeah, or friends or frenemies.
Eventually frenemies.
For sure.
That's how it always ends. That's how you and me are going to end.
You think frenemies?
Absolute enemies, dude.
No, frenemies, dude.
No, we're going to be enemies.
You think that would be... I've wondered about that. What would be the thing?
Between us?
Yeah, that could catapult us into
Probably nothing.
enemydom.
Probably you going behind my back telling lies again.
True. I thought about it. I was like, I could steal all the T-shirt money. I'm like, that would spoil things.
That would really, you could keep.
That's
the
why I
Patreon.
always lay. I have a criminal's mind. I have a criminal's mind, dude. Dude, I like every time.
I would not notice.
Oh,
You could keep it for months.
My problem is I won't do it. I'm an honest man with a criminal's mind. So
One
like,
day I'd be like, "Are we still selling T-shirts?"
Oh yeah.
And you'd be like,
Oh yeah.
No.
Well, that's why you're always like, well, whatever. I'm like, no. I always lay out the numbers specifically just in case I make a mistake. So it's like that way I put everything out there. But, dude, I
don't think you're that guy.
I'm not at all. But I'm
That'd
telling
be
you,
fucking crazy if you were.
that would be so fucking funny.
But it is how it happens. Like not with, like.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling
I might get like a money manager, like for all my money.
you. Yeah.
And it's like every behind the music or anything. It's like, and then they lost all their money. It's like how?
So they
It's
just
like, oh, they just gave it to someone, and we're like, watch this. I trust you.
yeah. Or they just slowly kind of drain you out of fees and shit, and you're like, by the time you get, you're like, what the fuck? But yeah, man,
That'd be cool if you did that.
it'd be pretty tight.
I'd
but
respect it. I'd probably keep it moving.
I would never. But the problem, dude, I'm telling you, I have like the worst shitty brain, where like our Christmas lights weren't working, like we have like a little tabletop tree, and like the bottom half of the lights won't work. And I walked by a restaurant with like an outdoor setup, and my head was like, I should just steal these lights real quick. And I'm like, are you a fucking piece of shit? They're $12. I am.
Spud's theory of you guys all being autistic is
It's true.
totally true.
Dude. Our whole family.
And that's your autism is like that you're like a petty
Yeah.
thief. You're like a
Yeah.
peasant criminal. Where
I'm
you're
telling
like,
you.
I should steal the silverware.
I'm telling you. That's the
shitty.
first thought when I go into a
Dude,
place.
you going to Fogo de Chao and ziplocking meat?
That was a power move. That was an act of love. Brittany couldn't come. That was actually high stakes for sure. That was Ocean's
High
11.
stakes.
That was
You like that? Come on, playing through a migraine, dude.
unbelievable, dude. Yeah, that was Ocean's 11, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, did you not see what I was doing there? I should have been listening to like classical music in headphones while I was pulling that heist off.
Ziplocking steak.
Fogo de Chao.
I'm guaranteed the
I
whole
left with, like,
staff
2
watched
pounds.
you. The whole staff was
Literally-
probably like, Jesus.
It was one of those things where they
Who
knew
cares?
something was up, but I was too coy. Like they were, dude, for real. You bring a plastic gallon bag into Fogo de Chao, those guys were all over me. I was like, it was like the boss, or the pit boss at a casino floor, dude.
Yeah,
I think they
had
got
people like, we got an issue at table 7. Check out the retarded guy in the sweatpants. He's got a Ziploc bag for sure.
You walk in, they take like your weight on the way in and way out. Hit the scale.
That would be
like,
insane, dude.
Dude,
I'd pack on a Ziploc bag of meat in there. It would be crazy.
Dude.
The last time when we went, dude, I guarantee it. Yeah, I would have walked out 6 pounds heavier.
Yeah, easily, dude.
Insanity in there.
Dude, I left there with I actually weighed it when I went home. It was I think I had like 2 pounds. I left with
You
like
weighed the
2
bag?
pounds. I wanted to see what my take was. I left with like 2 pounds or so of meat from Fogo de Chao. Worth it. It actually ruined the entire meal for me. So
Yeah,
I was
you're
just
probably
I was
stressed.
nervous. I was like stressed out and nervously eating steak while I was taking it. It was like, oh, I told Brittany, I was like,
Just like,
what I was doing was piling the plate as high as I could get it, and then just going. So they would just, I would just be like, "Yep, this was my mistake." You know, again, it was my first time hoisting Fogo de Chao.
I can't. I'll just take the pain, dude. I can't wear sunglasses.
My first time hoisting Fogo de Chao. What you should do is take a little piece, eat a little, and stuff it in a bag. I piled my plate up like obnoxiously high, and then as soon as nobody looked, I went honk and dumped it in a
The
bag.
whole plate
The
at
big,
once.
big plate. Went honk.
You're such a fucking
And then,
lunatic. You're a lunatic.
The guy comes out with the fucking, the Brazilian cowboy comes out with like another cut and just like looks at my plate and then like kind of looks around, like puts his little steak away. Like, next thing I know, I had a manager just like sitting next to me the entire time. And I said, dude, I was sweating bullets, dude. I had like fucking 2 pounds, dude. I had the fucking sizzle on me, dude.
I mean, it would have been great if the bag broke.
Oh.
You're just standing up and just fucking ton of meat falls out.
Just my innards.
You're like, I gotta go. I'm sorry. Oh, my water broke.
Yeah, that was high stakes. That's all I play is high stakes poker, bro.
I know. I've seen you. I've seen you operate.
You see me operate, dude.
There's always a scheme.
100%.
There's always, like, we can't just go to Fogo de Chao. It's got to be a fucking. We should go there. Oh, the fucking
for sure.
Corona, dude.
You can still go.
Definitely
Can't
can't go there.
Outdoor Fogo de
You
Chao
can
is
go.
probably lit.
We gotta go.
Restaurant work.
We gotta take the boys.
We gotta take the
We gotta
boys.
take the boys out for a treat.
True. Although Noah's other job just took him out for a sick dinner, so ours is
Did they?
compared. Yeah, dude. They took him like a secret society.
They didn't take me to it. I was working at it.
Oh, maybe I wasn't listening. I'm sorry, no.
You weren't paying attention to the
I
to the
thought I
help.
was. Well, first of all,
You weren't listening to the help.
I was driving, so I'm a defensive driver. So,
The helper.
but no,
My friend watched.
I thought you
dishes.
guys went to a party there. You just worked there.
No, yeah, I was cooking for it.
Excuse me. See the attitude? You can't make a mistake.
It's weird
around
though
No
because he
attitude.
doesn't give me attitude. Like
Was that attitude?
Actually, you know what? He does back
No.
talk when we used to play NHL. He would
Ooh,
fucking
see?
talk a ton of shit, dude. Fuck you.
No, we're just breaking your
No,
stones.
we're just Joshy, bro. I'm sure you don't get it like this at the restaurant, but over here we like to josh with our friends. We like to have fun with our pals.
Oh man, but yeah, dude, you were actually hitting on a point, and Billy doesn't like thinking about this, but part of my personal journey of wellness has been recognizing that my entire family is autistic. All 75 of my extended family network.
I've
Just-
seen it.
it's
I've
just-
seen
it's
you
a
guys
deep-
in the pool.
Oh yeah,
I've seen it's just a clan of people. There's so many of these motherfuckers coming out just jacked and retarded, just walking around, just like 35-year-olds diving cool into the pool, like doing a cool move, and people being like, "Nice," like that was sweet, sweet entry.
oh yeah. It's just like people who are like 40 still going for the biggest splash they can get, not nonstop, dude.
Yeah, big splashes. Talking about like, and then you walk over and there's like a conversation about how somebody could definitely drop into a half pipe still, or like just something like just.
The pool between
great family.
my parents' house and my uncle's house is SeaWorld for just autistic jackets.
SeaWorld. just guys that look like they're farmers. Just diving into yes. That's
Telling
exactly
you.
what it is. It
Well,
is SeaWorld.
That's the theory. Like, luckily, I did enough. I smoked enough weed and did enough mushrooms to realize I was autistic. So I cured my autism through just
Yeah.
like nonstop self inquiry.
Yeah.
You know, just a lot of stuff, a lot of the stuff that I've done, a lot of the stuff I learned, which brought me to where I am today. But Billy, Billy, I was telling Spud, Billy was just like
Billy's
crushed under the
locked in.
weight. He's younger, so he got like compressed under the weight of like so much autism that he's like a little autistic diamond.
He is.
Billy is like a perfect little autistic diamond, dude.
He's unbreakable. There's nothing you can say to even get in at all.
You can't, dude. He's just been compressed.
Yeah,
just
now
fucking.
he's just jacked and he talks about Hillary Clinton all day. it's fucking.
But yeah,
I was
man.
down there. No. It was just me and him, and he was like he was trying to get something online about it. It was something with work, and then he just picked up the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I heard him talking to somebody. He's like, "Yeah, she fucking erased all her emails when they called." Like, it just went straight to that. And I was just laying on the couch like, "Dude, who are you talking to?" He's like, "My cousin."
But yeah, man, that's gonna be the getting a groove back for our families, like just figuring out we all have autism and coming to grips with it.
Yeah,
It's a real thing.
the ladies don't seem to have it.
It kind of skips them, and they kind of hide it a little better. But for dudes get autism, it's like coronavirus for black people. It just affects us differently, dude. It just hits us.
Oh,
It's true. It's vitamin D.
What do you mean?
Coronavirus
Oh, I hear
fucking
you.
butt fucks black people, dude. It's all in the numbers. Look, I'm worried. I'm serious. I'm gonna send my whole extended family fucking vitamin D. Because if you have a lot of melanin, your body doesn't absorb
Yeah.
vitamin D well enough, and you get, COVID comes in and fucking jacks you up. So, or, we could believe what the media says and just, it's because all black people are poor. That's how they put it off. They're like, black people are suffering from this more. It's because they're poor. And it's like, well, no, they can easily control for a variable.
Yeah.
Say it's probably again, I'm spitballing there.
Also lower access to healthcare.
Yeah, but all they have to do is control for that variable and see, is it from that or
Yeah.
is it from the vitamin D theory? I mean, dude, they could they could figure these things out pretty quickly, but, I just want the truth, is all I'm saying.
I'd like the truth.
I'm sorry
too.
to make it uncomfortable in the room, dude, but,
I don't think you're making it.
That's
I
just-
tried to make it uncomfortable. I tried
worked.
to help.
You
by
worked
going,
on me, dude. I started going,
Am I saying something inappropriate?
triggered my autism, dude, and I just went, did I just violate another one of those social rules that I don't understand?
No, it is a tough time for autistic white guys because they're moving the goalposts every fucking day.
Yeah.
They're like, actually, you can't even say this. They're like,
Yeah, just go,
wait, what? Have I done something wrong again?
but I don't feel I did anything wrong.
Yeah, you did. Actually.
Yeah. Yeah, the one who pointed this out,
Shit.
the one who pointed out my family's deep autism was my one cousin.
My former agency just called.
Really?
Decline.
Put him on the line. Say, what the hell do you guys want?
What the fuck are you guys doing calling me? Like, we want you back. Thank you so much.
Dude, actually, Spud was the one who brought it to my awareness that we're all autistic. I thank him. I had him over for spaghetti meatballs last night.
For what?
I had Spud over for spaghetti meatballs.
You guys had spaghetti. You and Spud had spaghetti meatballs.
I made spaghetti meatballs.
Spud, I made a mistake on the last episode. I do have to issue an apology.
Oh,
to Spud.
dude, you were attacking him.
I was just trying to make fun. I was trying to get Bill and Spud to be angry at each other. I was trying to, and Bill
Didn't-
called it out right away. He was like, "I know what you're doing," and I laughed and stopped.
Yeah.
But then I listened to War Mode, and I could tell it got to
It hurt, dude.
It hurt the Spud man. He's like, "Sorry, I talked down to you, and I forget what else it was."
Oh, dude.
Oh, I talked down to you, and I'm wrong a lot. And I was like, "Dude, I'm just joshing you."
He also was mad at Lemaire for fucking short uncling him, dude.
You short shamed him?
No, he was saying Lemaire should have spoke up on behalf of all short people.
Oh yeah, Lemaire, you're
he-
short. How tall are you? Here's a lie. Look at him. He had time to lean over and think about how much he was gonna lie.
On my tippy toes or a flat on my feet?
You get how many inches? You added 1 or 2 here.
It's 5'7".
Yeah.
All right, so you're 5'6".
Yeah.
I'm 5. Yeah.
5'6".
Yeah, Spud felt like you should have
That's
stood.
tight though. That rules.
Yeah, Spud said you should have stood up for your
I
guys'
thought it was a
mutual
Spud man.
identity.
He's probably 5'6" too, right?
He's like 5'7".
He's totally
5'6".
normal.
Yeah, for real. He's got in his head that he's super short. He's not. He's a beautiful man.
He did say something
think-
very funny on War Mode where he was like, "Is it like the way we
Oh
make fun
my
of?"
God, dude.
Because he's short, so he thinks that people don't make fun of short people when he's around. The same way white guys don't make fun of black people when a black guy's in the room.
That's
It's so funny.
He's like, is it as bad? Just tell
Yeah,
me,
he's
Bill.
like, "Is it as bad? Dude, lay it on me." It's like, dude, imagine if it was.
I know.
Like if we were like fucking short people.
Like,
I don't do that about black people.
No,
By the way.
Just tell. I swear to God, there is a. I was actually thinking about it. What was it? I was thinking about my school. I'm still hung up on my schooling, dude. When I went
You
to
should be.
I went to Bryn Mawr.
I'm hung
still
up
like,
on a lot of things too myself.
Yeah, I noticed that. I try to let that pass through me, dude. But it's
Can't.
like I still got a little part of my heart that's just ice, dude. It won't go through there, dude. And it's like, I was thinking about how much they would sit there and just like raise their hand and be like, I saw this white guy today, and in my head I'm like, this is just what this is what people like in the 90s used to talk about black. Like, I saw this fucking black guy walking down the street, just being a fucking asshole, and it's like a dude saw a black dude, kept a story in his head about it for like 19 hours, and was like, yo, tell me this fucking black guy I saw. What the fuck? I was watching like 23-year-old white chicks do that in school. It was like the same thing, and I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, dude, they're just being racist.
Yeah.
It's the same mechanism. It's
It
just,
really
you know,
is. It's just now it's aimed inwards.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Oh, well, dude,
It's interesting to like look online and it's like white people are fucking ugly. They look like pink pigs. It's like holy shit, dude. I mean,
Well,
kind of.
I'm reading the book right now that got kind of slammed in the general press, but it's what's it called? It's about the epidemic of teenage and adolescent, well, really more so teenage girls who are irreversible damage. It's about girls who are transing to boys.
Yeah.
And the thing they said, they were like, you know,
Hot.
typically for student. I mean,
So it's a hot book. Is it in the erotica section?
that's as hot as it gets, dude.
Yeah.
Every time I see a chick, I'm like, you
Young
look so
teens.
much hotter with fucking chest hair.
Think of young teen girls being like, "I'd love to pound pussy with a cock."
They don't get the bottom
It's time
surgery
for me to
typically, though.
change.
So this is the thesis of the book. They don't get the bottom surgery, and what they were saying is like, you know, if you follow gender dysphoria, typically it affects like 0.1%
Yeah.
of of girls or whatever. Sorry, it's burp.
If you follow gender dysphoria. I was driving down here with the
This was
migraine.
keeping me out of NPR.
I was
dude,
driving
like
down.
gas.
I was driving down with this migraine, like, dude, I don't know if I can listen to The Economist. I know, I appreciate it. I was just joking. It made me laugh.
For sure, that would
I
have
don't know if I could sit here and just be like,
that
just while I'm getting hit.
if
with
I hit you with the GDP or
like the market
facts,
cap of the tech industry and the big, I'm just like, oh no.
it would have went red right here. Went psh, psh,
Yeah, I would've
and a
had
little
to
white
toss.
would have went in 4 directions. Fuck.
I'd have
Yeah.
to toss the shades on for show.
You'd have to block that, dude. But no, they were saying that they don't. They're-
Put sunglasses on
You might have
to weather
I'm about to
your
hit you with some stats.
conversation.
I'm going to hit you with some stats.
It's too powerful.
It's so autistic.
Who do you think's got the bug the most in your family? I think Bill. Bill might have it by a mile.
Bill? Well, that was funny too because I started thinking about my family as like an entire ecosystem, and I have like a wholly autistic family. So like, you know, it's like because again, my whole family's on the spectrum. To be fair, my cousin Ajax I think has the most.
Yeah, he's got it.
He's got the most.
He's got the real
I got a
deal.
decent amount.
He's got the real McCoy.
No, I'm telling you, I think I have the real McCoy. I think it's like, I'm also, a lot of ours is like so there's like, you know, we have 2 houses. I know in my house, I think the setup is like light autism, well, let's say moderate autism, let's be honest, coupled with like very light bipolar. So it's like, it's autism that gets fueled by manic episodes, which
Yeah, a lot
is
of
like
business plans.
dangerous. Yeah, oh yeah, dude.
All the McCusker boys.
A lot of $1 million
A lot of
ideas.
entrepreneurs.
A lot. It's just autism with light bipolar too.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, that's what I'm rocking. But, dude, it's funny because it's like, yeah, so maybe Jax has the most. But our family as a unit, other families are like, oh, fucking that whole family is just an autistic family, which is pretty. I think people enjoy us though.
Yeah.
Because I always noticed people they would talk about our
I
family.
love
They'd
to
be
be
like,
there.
McCuskers, you guys are, and we were just autistic.
Yeah.
And they were like, look at our fucking autistic family. There's
Yeah,
like
it's
20 of
nuts.
them coming to church, dude. Fucking rules, dude.
Yeah. It's great.
That's how I identify,
great.
right? I identify as an Irish autistic family, dude. We're Irish autistic. Grew up in a staunch Irish autistic
We're Irish.
household.
Yeah, alcoholic.
Yeah.
Eerily similar.
Oh yeah.
A lot of ideas come out. We
Oh,
got business ideas. A lot of.
For sure.
We've been bamboozled. The whole family got like Ponzi schemed. We got tricked. Some guy named Ron Zook.
What happened?
He tricked everybody.
You guys all had migraines?
Everybody had migraines. Put the shades on. Ron Zook. Everybody was hungover, so they couldn't really listen to the business plan. And he was just like, "Yeah, just give me like 20 grand. I'll turn it into 30." And everyone was like, "Sweet."
What was the proposal?
I don't
Some
remember. I was
land?
too young.
Really?
I was too young, but he got my uncle first, and helped him. He Ponzi schemed.
Yeah, gave him a couple little bit
Yeah,
back.
he was like, and then my uncle was like, "Yo, this works. Everybody, check it out."
Oh.
He ripped everyone off.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Yeah, pretty tight.
That sucks.
As a family getting tricked, just like, holy shit, we're all dumb.
We all.
One guy just fucking stole from all of us.
Did the uncle go back in once he got a nice little piece?
I think so. Otherwise, he was in on it, dude.
True. Damn, that's awesome.
He's not treacherous. He wouldn't do that.
True, yeah. That would be fucking sick, dude.
Ponzi scheme your own family.
Just be like, I can't.
Yours would get busted.
You think so?
Yeah, there's too many autists.
True. It would get figured
Everybody
out.
would be like,
It would get-
Matt's gay. Like, just right away. You wouldn't even be able to get a plan out before
No.
people were like, Matt's doing something dumb.
No, dude, we were setting up a tree. Oh, dude, it was so fucking funny. I went back to my parents' house and my brother and them. First of all, I get confronted by my little sister comes in. She's like,
Which one?
Mara, the youngest.
Sweet angel.
Shane's future wife comes in.
I'm courting her. Tell her there's a gentleman caller.
I told her, dude, my dad already set it up. If any dude comes in my house, my dad's like, you should get married. Just fucks with her constantly, dude. So she, so I just remember a specific person he did it about. It was pretty funny.
Who?
There was just this.
Is it a different male caller?
No,
Is it a different suitor?
it was just one of his boys' kids. It was just like a total fucking business monster.
Yeah.
It was just funny because
He's trying to pawn her off.
Yeah, and like knowing he's coming over to get something, my dad will set up like a highly uncomfortable situation and be like, "Yeah, Mark told him you were asking about him." I was like, "What the fuck, stop, dude." So there, Mara comes in. She's like, "What do we need?" She's like, "I'm gonna paint this family room. What do I need to do it?" And I'm looking at her. I'm like, well, "No, you're not. Like, there's like wood. It's a hard room to paint."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, "I'm gonna paint the room." And I'm like, "No, you're not." She was like, "Me and Mom are gonna do it." And I'm like, "All right." I'm like, "How are you gonna do it?" Like, "We're just gonna roll the walls." And I'm like, "How are you gonna cut in the ceiling?" She was like, "Oh, I don't." So I'm like looking at him like, "Stop! This is a horrible idea. Just knock it off." And then like they're setting up they're still determined to do it. I hope they don't, but they're setting up a Christmas tree, and the tree was like on level, so. They were like, my mom and Mara, like, do this, do that. And I'm like, you guys might have to fucking bust up the subfloor and level it out, just like fucking with them.
Yeah.
You know, just light josh him.
Sure.
And then Mara's like,
taunting them while they're trying to work. You're like,
Yeah,
you
like-
guys are doing something dumb.
yeah, light joshing. And then, so Brittany's sitting there, and Mara's like, I think it needs to go to the left a little bit. My brother Kevin's like, yeah, you're dyslexic, so let's not fucking. And Brittany was like, genuinely shocked and upset.
That he
I
called.
mean, she was laughing, but she was like,
Who
that's
did he
all
call dyslexic?
Mara. He discounted.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then she cannot have my seed.
Sorry.
I won't be planting anything in there. Sorry, bro.
That's
My
pretty.
bad, my
That's
bad,
genuinely
my
pretty
bad.
funny. No, that's pretty funny.
I realized it was a PA as soon as it left my mouth. I
That's
was like,
not-
oh, I have my seed.
It's one of those things that's not a PA, but it's one of those things that should be.
To anybody else, that should be a PA.
Yeah, to me, it's genuinely funny. But
Thanks.
we have a very medieval.
True.
We have a very medieval kind of philosophy to the women in our family.
Yes.
They're just for our personal gain and
Yes.
advantage. So it's like
I need to raise mine up.
that would be a huge.
Right now, we got to pick it up.
I'm telling
My
you.
stonks are down, dude.
That was the currency in ancient Ireland, which is women.
Yeah.
Pretty sick, dude.
We got a real.
It was just women.
We got inflation.
Women were like mining bitcoins. You just had daughters. You're like, sweet, I got a bitcoin. And you were just fucking.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, bitcoin.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And then you had bitcoins, and then a dude had his own honor price. So you would just tell people, you're like, if you piss me off, it's going to cost you 5 chicks and 5 cows. And someone's like, that's too high of a fucking honor price, and they would fuck you up. And if they won, you had to drop your honor price. So like a lord had like, I think it was the standard thing was like 7 women, 7 cows, and like, you know, however many ounces of silver. As a peasant, if you could like kill his brother and be like, all right, dude, what's your honor price? 1 cow. Here you go. Shut the fuck up. And if they complain, you would just kill them. Like, fuck up. Dude, ancient Ireland was fucking crazy.
We need some prima nocta. We need to bring that back.
Prima nocta?
That's why I'm coming to your wedding.
You serious, dude? Now you're firing me up.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
You're lucky I know what that is, dude. Matt, I could have been like, yeah, well, it's cool.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Yeah, prima nocta was pretty.
Oh, we do have prima nocta over you two.
Oh, 100%.
Me and Matthew both have. We have prima nocta. We're gonna 3-way prima nocta.
For sure. If you get married, we're going to fuck you on your wedding night.
Fuck you on your wedding night. We have gay prima nocta. I wonder if that existed. That'd be pretty tight.
Oh, dude, for
Just
sure.
an English lord was like, "Who's getting married? Bring him to me."
Oh, for sure.
Just plowed him.
Dude, 100%.
Deflowered every man on their wedding night.
I'm still digging into the not Rome book, the debt book, and they go back through ancient Rome and Greece and how like that was pretty much the deal. You would there were just people if you got captured in war, people were going to fuck you in the butt.
Yeah.
And then you could slowly start to get your way out of being like a slave, but then they would still like sell their ass, and it was one of those things where it was like basically in Rome it was like you could fuck dudes in the ass, but if you got fucked, they were like loser. It was kind of one of those things where like
I think that like is like Afghanistan.
It was for poor people.
I think that holds up in a lot of countries.
It was trashy to get fucked in the butt. Oh yeah, for
It's
sure.
uncouth.
It was one of those things that were like
Yeah.
it's probably out there getting fucked in the. It was like, there was like 4 jobs. so-
Imagine if you could totally disassociate like
Mm-hmm.
what was going on, take one in the butt through like zero. It had no effect on you. Like you weren't like, this sucks. You could just go around, take stuff in the ass, and then gain
Yeah,
money. You could get coins whenever you wanted.
true.
You'd be like, somebody just tossed one in me.
I would say yes, you could get came inside of, but there was no Astroglide back then, so it was like, you know, it would just be like lamp oil.
I bet there was. Yeah, I bet they had something.
They probably did have some stuff.
I mean, think of what you would do as like a young lad. What you would go for lube.
True.
They were just doing that.
No,
They
you're
didn't
right.
know-
They
didn't
had
have
olive
anything.
oil.
They had stuff.
They'd olive oil. They'd
Yeah.
drizzle. They'd drizzle a little bit.
Loogies.
Some loogies.
Some guys loogies.
But dude, they
Jar loogies.
just spitting,
Break it out. Just
spitting right up your fucking,
right in your keister.
just like your livelihood butthole. That was your fucking hammer, dude. They were just fucking, you're fucking cleaning that thing out every day, dude. I'm telling you, that was life or death.
What? Taking in
It's
the
like
keys?
dude's butthole. Like a young Greek boy would come. A lot of Greeks would come to Rome to gain citizenship, so you could sell yourself into slavery, then have one of your affluent friends buy you out of it. But dude, like the guy could come if you were there for like, you know, say like the dude got like his donkey's leg got broken.
Yeah.
Your master could be like, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. Like, no, it's just a misunderstanding. I'm rich. I swear I'm
Yeah.
rich. They'd be like, there's no recourse.
Sure.
Like, I'm gonna fucking kill. They could kill you, fuck you in the ass. But a lot of times, they would. It was like a citizenship.
You should do a history podcast.
Dude, I'm
Just a history of getting fucked in the ass.
I'm just ancient history. I'm strictly ancient history, dude. Dude, they got into the idea of free peasantry. That's what that we're right now. The people that go into Democracy Republic, we're in a free peasantry system. They figured out around the actual age. I mean, dude, please stop me if I'm getting too technical. But around the actual age,
can
about
take it.
800 BC to 600 AD, they started.
You got some. You're in my ass right now.
I
I'm just like, oh, I can do it for a couple coins. I can let this guy butt fuck me. Go ahead.
But a bunch of places all at once kind of figured out because really it would like say like we're a feudal society. We're obviously the lords. These
True.
are our vassals.
I looked over. He's sitting there. He's like,
So we're lords. Or say you're the lord. I'm your vassal. And then I vassal out. Well, just
wait, let's go.
well, there was
Game of
no
Thrones.
equality. There was,
I'm Robert. You're the
true,
hand.
but there's no. It was very.
You're nettered.
It was hierarchical. All dude, feelings aside, I just care about getting accurate to the historical portrayal.
Okay.
So it has to be
I'm Robert. You're Ned.
fair enough.
Fair.
Still, it's a vassal relationship.
This is the Hound and the Mountain.
Yeah, but
Two brothers.
I want to break them down to peasants,
All right,
though, so we can go
they
all
are
the way through.
peasants.
So we could say,
Disgusting.
the mayor could be perhaps Littletooth, and then Noah maybe a peasant. Again, this has nothing to do with you sending me mean texts. It could be anyone. Could be.
Yes. No, you're clearly a peasant.
So they figured. So like, we would just dominate each other all day long, and then the military was for like noble born. So like the noble borns would go out and be like, let's go conquer. And they'd be like, yeah. And like, fight people and all that stuff. And then they figured out, they're like, all right, if we give the peasants, if we give the peasants a little bit of land and then give them coins and say like, hey, this is money. Come bring us money. I think I talked about this before. Just bring us a little bit of money. It's called taxes. Otherwise, we'll fucking kill you. So then you're working the farm and they're like, hey, the farm's kind of falling behind. You had a bad crop. Let's get some of those boys going into the army. We'll give you some money. So then they figured out they had a free peasantry. They would take the farmers' sons and put them into war and let basically the poor people go start doing their conquering for them. And it worked out awesome. But the problem was, in order to conquer, you need more money. So then they would go get mines. They would take people over, get slaves to mine more money so they can get more soldiers. And the whole thing kind of went on and on and on. But pretty sick. So that's how we live in a free peasantry right now. So you free your peasants, but then you draft all of the children and you make it like hard for them to kind of get ahead, but you offer like make sure the military is like a significant amount of money, just enough, and you just constantly just keep milling people over. That's why you can't let people get too affluent, because the military enlistment falls off. So dude, they like have documents saying all this stuff. There was India, Rome, Greece. Dude, Greece was fucking hilarious too, because in Greece they didn't do when money first came out, Greeks, you had a farm. So you're like, you saw money and the commerce was for kind of peasants. You're like, ew, dude. And as an affluent Greek, you just trained for the Olympics. So you just like try to you would stay on your farm, like eat
You got
grapes.
naked wrestle.
Yeah, you would naked wrestle, and then you would just fuck boys. Like that was a big rite of passage.
So it was a paradise.
It was guy
heaven. It was the guy
So you would
heaven.
wrestle, train, argue philosophically, and then be like, let's get one. I like that boy. I'm gonna train him, and you would like you would give this boy everything you know.
That was like how I approached
fuck
open
them.
mic comedy.
I
was like, I like that boy. I brought in the young Mexter, and I plowed him
for sure.
for spots. I sunk my dong into him deep.
Had to, dude. And then that would be, I mean, that gets into another thing too of it's called homosexual reproduction. So there's like, you can reproduce with a woman, but your biological offspring is going to be half that woman. If you want a pure son, you have a young boy in a homosexual relationship, and you download your entire spirit into that person, and then that's another part of your legacy that's more truly
Did you tell Bill this?
No, I haven't told
That
him.
was like a tip he was on.
Really?
He was like, I mean, it doesn't have to be. He was like, it would be cooler if guys could just marry other guys and reproduce with guys. He said that.
It's tough staying in the closet when you're autistic, dude.
Yeah, and it's funny too because he's like autistic gay. He's not doing it because he's sexually attracted. He's doing it. He's like, because I like being around guys more.
For sure.
It'd be cooler if we could just be around each other. And then just have you find another. I think his explanation. This is war mode. Listen to it.
Yeah.
He's talking about you got to find other guys that you get along with. Like you and me are pals.
Sure.
You and me could have a son.
True.
An elite son combined. Autistic and drunk.
Damn. That's a sick idea.
Unstoppable
Actually.
Yeah.
Now he sold me.
figured. It's
So you can have like
artistically sound.
you can have a traditional monogamous heterosexual marriage,
Where you both have, you have a
but
son.
then two dudes could squat up in like a different type of arrangement.
Yes.
That'd be pretty tight.
2 straight guys could adopt a kid.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. And then they just go back and forth
You can
between
just Chuck and
households.
Larry a kid.
That's awesome.
You know, we could fake be gay, get married, and adopt a child.
Well, I don't understand why. I don't understand why.
I don't know if you'd have to be
Why do you
married.
have to be gay to adopt a child? I think that's unfair. I think as a heterosexual, we should be able to have our heterosexual Christian households and then adopt a son together as an. We would be that
could
person's
start
guardian and
yeah.
have joint custody almost.
We start basically a barracks. You and me could move in together,
Yeah,
kill your parents.
for sure.
Take the
100%.
compound.
Yeah, I gotta take that over for sure.
You have to poison
It's
the
for the
well.
good of the boy.
Poison the well over there.
I could literally.
Put a goat's head in the well. I'll supply it. Get a goat's head, put it in the well.
That'll
poison
render
them.
my sister financially insolvent. That way you could swoop in there. Perfect.
She can live.
Well, that's what I'm
keep her.
saying, but she
Yes.
would be very dependent.
Yes.
I mean, she works, but yeah.
Nothing compared to the coinage we're going to be stacking with all these boys.
We need to start a mint. That's the thing. We got to start making our own coins. That was the big thing. You start a mint. You would just go in, extract metals, and then do currency, and then have those people you paid to go take other metals from other people, make currency, get more soldiers, get more slaves.
So once we've taken out your parents
Yeah,
and
Yeah, they
rendered,
have to. They
rendered
must go.
everyone pretty weak
yeah.
through whatever disease the goat's head will inflict.
Maybe I can do a bit of an
We
ergot
should just put the
infection.
goat's head in the pool.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't think
I
it'll
don't
keep
think
them out.
that wouldn't affect.
They won't notice.
Yeah, that would
It's
be
not going to stop the
that'd be
cannonballs
tossed
and the
Yeah,
jackknives.
that would just be tossed back and forth like a pool volleyball.
Then we set up a barracks. We start adopting kids. Bring them in, train them up, get them jacked.
True.
Get them supple.
Yep.
Have our way with them if need be.
If need be,
Critique-
obviously.
obviously. Not out of anything other than
Greek philosophy.
Greek philosophy, respecting Western thought.
Yeah, I just don't want democracy to die. So.
Yes. So obviously we're going to have sex with the kids we've adopted.
Just so they totally understand our lessons.
yes.
100%.
You got to hammer it home.
100%. Yeah.
And then I don't know where to go from there. That's probably as far as the plan goes.
I mean, I think that's what the allegory of the cave was about. It's just a guy like 69ing. Like, can you, if a hairy butthole is in front of your face as you suck your master's dick, can you really see what's happening, dude?
I can't believe people think this podcast sucks.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
Just you and me sitting there like, we should fuck kids. No, we would never. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude. That could have been the downfall of Greece, man.
They got too butt friendly.
The lower classes were like
They got real butt
enterprising,
hungry.
enterprising and doing things, and the elites were like, that's disgusting,
Yeah.
and just like sat around, kicked some ideas around, and then the Romans fucking came through.
My headache's going away. You
just
charmed
need- you
it.
just
You
need
charmed
some
it out of me.
Ancient history, dude.
That's all I needed. I've been working on, where are we at time wise?
54 minutes.
Perfect.
I'm working on
Hard, dude.
a hardcore history.
I'm excited.
It's coming, but I listened to. I don't want to give it away. This will give the topic away for sure. But I've been listening to this book on tape that I thought was the book on the Civil War. It's called Killer Angels.
Yeah.
It's the movie Gettysburg is based off of it. And since I was a McCusker about that movie when I grew up,
Yeah.
I was fully McCusker watching this. I watched it every fucking day. And so now I know the dialogue. They took it from the book. So I'm listening to this book, and I just know I can see every scene.
Damn, so you're watching the movie?
I'm watching the movie while listening to the audiobook
Fuck.
at night. It's pretty tight.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
But it's fiction. I didn't know the book was fiction.
What?
It's supposed to be like the definitive Civil War novel. Well, I mean, it's a novel, but
Yeah.
it's a fucking fiction. It's like first person from every character, from every like historical figure. It's just made up.
You think? You think
They're
it
like,
was
this
supplemented
is,
by
This
facts?
is what they would say. Yeah, it definitely was.
Oh, but yeah,
Absolutely
Of
was.
course, they're gonna throw
But
in.
it's
Yeah,
still
throw in
like-
the dialogue.
But it's just almost it reads like a script. Like it
Yeah.
reads like I don't know, but then they just made everybody so like back then you would speak like romantically. You'd
Probably.
be like, yeah, that was like how they talked back then. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, my old brother.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Pete.
Dude, that was
Like-
back.
Oh, we really licked him over there. We gave him hell, didn't we? Yeah, you certainly did. I can always trust on you, my old war horse, Pete. Like, and it was making me like, because that's how like you'd read you. That's true. That's how they like. That's how they wrote. That's how they like. Think if in the future they look back at us and the way we talk, we're like, yo, like if they. So we're getting a hold of their like personal letters and their diaries
Yeah.
and shit. So like their letters back and forth are like, dearest Robert, oh dear friend, how I've missed you so. I think about you from time to time, like stuff like that. If they found, and that's how we just assume they spoke because of their correspondence.
Yeah.
If they found our texts,
Oh my God.
like 100 years from now, they would be like, it's so fucking litty right now, bro. Fuck you. What? Like just, you know. Does that
Oh,
make
it's gonna
sense?
be it's gonna be horrible. I've thought about the.
I wonder if their correspondence was a little different than how they spoke. Is what I'm saying.
You think they strictly spoke in
Like,
like
we don't
ironic
speak, like-
ebonics when they saw each other?
Yeah, like
Stonewall.
shit, Stonewall, my motherfucking man.
No,
Stonewall was
they
great.
probably talked like that, dude.
I believe.
Dude,
I
I'm telling you,
believe they did.
In the 15th century, there was a whole art of like making a sick facial expression the entire day of just being like. We talked about countenance before, dude. Just fucking. You would go to the town square. There was nothing to do at all. That was the other thing too. They used to just like run out of money, and you'd be like, "Fuck, all that money's gone," and you would just sit there and be like,
Yeah, they got tricked. The same way my whole family did. Just a whole town would be like, ah, fuck, we're out of wheat. They took all the wheat.
Well, that was originally money was for the upper class, and the way it trickled down to lower classes because soldiers finally started looting. Once they made a lot of money, a soldier would conquer another like advanced army.
Yeah.
Like just like shitty guys would get like, sweet, we have money, and just
Yeah.
spend it on bullshit, and then that's how like they said the money started to circulate to the population. Wasn't supposed to get to the lower class. Soldiers would just buy hookers and like beef jerky, and everyone was like, "Dude, we're fucking.
Yeah.
These are our two main
That
exports."
was a medieval rest stop. Most towns was just like, here's a Slim Jim and a hand job. Fucking get back out there. Do what you gotta do. Just cutting heads off of barbarians.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, the Civil
What's the
War.
rule?
That's what it's gonna be.
for sure.
That's
dude.
what the history podcast will be.
So it'll just be people like, "My dearest."
Dearest John, oh boy, how I've missed you so.
Oh, so fucking.
There was
funny.
two guys that like loved each other, and
It's
it's
the best.
two guys that were like best friends. They're like through our lens, clearly gay dudes.
Do you think so?
Winfield Scott and Armstead,
Mm.
and one of them charged the other one at Pickett's charge.
What?
So towards the end of the battle, and yes, they're like, "Oh God, they've killed old Winfield." Like it's just so. They're like, "I think he's over the hill there, Jeb. Could I go speak to him, please?" It's like, sure.
Yes.
Talk to your old pal.
Oh my
Like
god.
two dudes be like, "I've missed you. I've thought about you."
Oh,
Just two
it's-
dudes that were gay, clearly gay. They're like, "I love you."
Someone who was telling me this, I forget who it was. They were saying that they've studied like some of the muskets in the I think Revolutionary War, and they said a lot of the people didn't want to like a lot of people fake shot, and like they would just overstuff them and like keep just putting bullets on bullets on bullets.
That's in
not
a
to shoot.
movie.
Was that what it was?
I think it's in Gettysburg.
Was it? There's people who
Yeah.
just were like, I don't want to shoot
I
this
think
guy.
there's a character, this Irish guy, who's turns out was totally made up. Spent my whole life thinking there was an Irish guy in the 20th Maine that ruled.
It's fake.
Fake news.
Sucks.
Yeah, he's like, they just keep loading, Colonel. They never fire a shot. Yeah, I heard it in that. I know it's in that.
Someone was saying
But it could be a real fact.
they've studied the guns and people were just
Yeah.
going like there were people who were just like, nah,
I don't want to give away too much, but Civil War rules.
dude, I'm fucking
I'm fully
stoked on it.
McCuskered for the Civil War.
Yes, dude, I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, I'll do it. And I think I might maybe get the Spudman in for an episode. I don't know how to do it. Should I do it by myself? Because that'll be crazy. I tried to record an episode. It's crazy.
Recording stuff audio by yourself is
It's crazy. I have an episode that's
you'll get used to it.
every
You-
minute.
You would get used to it.
Every minute stops by me being like, "What the fuck?"
Which would be
It
very
would be
fun.
funny.
Yeah.
And I've kept it. I kept the one. I was like, this is the West. What the fuck am I calling it that for? Like, just like, I'm like, so we're going to get into that. I'm like, why the fuck would I ever say that?
I would just do both. I would have people. It always is nice too to bounce stuff off of people. I'm very much looking forward to you and Spud talking Civil War, dude.
Spud's
That's gonna be
fired up about Stonewall Jackson right now.
Yeah,
that would be tight.
Dude, when you give him an audiobook, dude. Again, I think a lot of our fucking autistic
he's got
pixie dust
something.
is around. He swears he's not autistic.
I don't think he's autistic. I think he's just crazy.
Yeah, so
I think Spud Dog's just wild.
I think he has like Vincent Van Gogh head or something.
Yeah.
He has just like he must have like constant tinnitus. He's a tortured artist, dude.
I texted him to apologize
Mm-hmm.
about I was just kidding. He was like, thank God. But I couldn't tell if he was
No, I think he genuinely.
fucking with me or was like, I'm relieved because that was something I was worried about, that you thought I was talking. I don't know.
He probably thought you were fucking throwing him under the bus, dude.
I would never.
Yeah. I don't think. I know you wouldn't too.
I have nothing but love and respect for this Spud man.
Yeah, I think he just thought his old pal Shane.
Oh, do you think old Winfield's over there on the
Dear
other side?
Shane, your last
Dearest
podcast cut me to the core.
I've been stricken down with the melancholy. I've seen brighter days, friend.
I don't know what that was. Your latest electric correspondence cut me down.
Damn it.
But yeah, I think you
Most
should.
of my research has been playing Civil War video games.
That
It's
counts.
the only way to research properly.
Counts, dude.
I got to put myself in the mind of the generals and be like, what would I do?
100%, dude. I'm for real. Seriously, you should. So what you should do is do the audio and then overlay it on you playing the paddle in the game. That'd be pretty tight. I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah, true. I would want a video aspect of it.
That would be
You
if
need
you
to
if
see
you
hot
did if you
pics.
did a thing over fucking like an Age of Empires Civil War game. That would be the funniest. Even if it was just totally unrelated of you just moving pieces. That would be so.
All right,
fucking
I'll toss
funny.
some of that in.
That'd be so fucking funny. But yeah, I think you should do it. Bring
There's a
people in.
video game, dude. There's a computer game I must get. And in order for me to get it, I would have to buy a desktop that's like super powerful.
Yeah.
And set up like monitor. I would just have to set up a gaming station.
Dude.
For one game.
Become great, dude.
I could become the most elite. But it's called War of Rights.
Yeah.
It fucking rules.
Yeah.
All right, you play as one soldier. It's multiplayer, Civil War. But you
Play as
have to
one
like
soldier.
you play as a guy, but you have to like dudes like do their role.
Yeah.
Like you stand in a line and walk, and then somebody's like aim, fire, and then like you all march around together.
What?
There's guys that like just hold the wheel of a cannon, and someone's like, all right, 2 to the left, and you just sit there.
What?
Aim. You gotta see it.
It's full
I'm gonna
immersion.
show you War of Rights.
Please do.
I gotta get in on this.
You might
It's
have
just
to.
nerds that are willing to simulate a battle. Like nobody's yelling the N word.
That's
Nobody's, although probably if they should simulate it, if you're the rebels, if you're the rebels, you should holla.
nice. You think they'll holler?
You should holla out.
They were gentlemen. They probably weren't hollering.
The rebel holla.
You think that was like yeep?
That's what they used to.
True.
used to
They did
get
have
the
those
rebel
all-black
holla.
Union battalions. There was probably some very, very mean.
There were probably
things
some
said.
people that were unhappy about. Dearest Margaret, you wouldn't believe what I saw today on the field. You believe this? He just breaks that character. They're fucking letting them fight. We sure gave them a licking, though. We tortured them to death after no surrender. they would kill. They did some fucked up things. Like if they ran into a brigade of Buffalo Soldiers,
Yeah,
they'd take them out. Which
that's mean.
that was not nice.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I told you why they called them Buffalo Soldiers, right?
No,
It was like the
that
Native
was a Bob
Americans.
Marley song.
It is.
I know.
It's about Buffalo Soldiers.
Why did they call him that?
The Native Americans were racist against black dudes,
What?
and they were like they have the hair of the buffalo, and they like wouldn't scalp them. They were like they thought black dudes were gross.
What?
Yeah, Native Americans are mean, dude. They're mean. That's why we had to give them what for. We were like, stop being racist,
True.
and also give us all of the whole country.
True. We were just white liberals. Too. We were like, excuse me.
Columbus was woke, dude. He landed and he was like, "What did you say?"
Give me back my basket of fruit.
Yeah.
And
Oh
also
my God.
Louisiana. Damn, dude.
We gotta switch. Let's switch over.
Let's rip it over to
Patreon.
Woodman.
Thank you for listening. This was fun. I had a good time. I thought this migraine was gonna hold me back a little.
Nah,
It's
dude.
already been.
It's been
defeated.
cured.
It has.
It's been cured. You just had to hear about the axial age, dude.
True. That
800,
helped.
800 BC to 600 AD.
True. That helped. Also, dude.
Oh, hit
tell
some,
you- I'll
hit
tell
some,
you
hit some
after. It's
dates,
very
bro. Hit some dates, bro.
Yeah, if you want to come get COVID, check me out, bro. I will be. Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Ooh.
This girl I know just
Save it for
posted
that.
a
That's
nice,
good. That's good page
nice
material.
picture of her butt.
Those are buttocks. What you got
Okay. Sorry about that.
You're good, dude.
I
please.
just started reading texts.
Dude,
I'm fucking retarded.
Remind me. No, you're not retarded. I have something to say about our technology addiction. I'll slide into the
Dude,
page.
I was down there trying to lay down because of my headache.
Yeah.
I immediately got when I swallowed that dip.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
I just
that
sat
was-
up and looked at my phone again. I just got done being
Dude,
like, it's
I
probably
will
from
say-
staring at my phone.
That was so tough too. You're laying there, like, I got this fucking migraines killing me. You stood up and you're like, oh, he's like, oh, I just swallowed dip. I'm like, damn, dude. Damn, dude.
Billy's bitch ass. He was like, "How low can you go?" That fucking piece of shit. 17th, 18th, 19th of December at the Stress Factory in New Jersey. That'll be a fun show. I think you're gonna do it.
I'm thinking about it.
All right,
still.
let me know.
Thinking.
17th.
I might have the holiday sweater
Either way,
on.
just
dude.
talk to
I
Voss
might
man.
be sipping eggnog.
Voss man's gonna stop
he
by.
coming?
Yeah, dude, it'll be fun.
That's
17th, 18th, 19th, Stress Factory. The January 7th, 8th, and 9th, Side Splitters in Tampa, Florida.
Ooh.
And then something here, I don't know. Comedy at the Carlson, whatever the fuck that is.
Oh, I remember you talking about that.
I don't know where that is.
It's gonna be awesome.
I have nothing in there about
just-
where that is or
they can
what
Google
that
it.
is.
Yeah, they can Google
I'll
it.
Google it too. We'll find
Yeah,
out.
we'll find out together.
But yeah, 7th, 8th, 9th, and I think 10th actually. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll be at Side Splitters in Tampa. Then I was supposed to be in Canada for 2 weeks, but the damn coronavirus,
God damn it.
the blasted coronavirus. Damn, I'm only doing 2 weekends in December, the rest of the month. 7th, 8th, and 9th, Tampa of January. December 17th, 18th, and 19th, Stress Factory
It's holiday
in
season.
New
dude.
Jersey. And then it's the holiday season.
Put on the
You're
sweater.
exactly
Kick
right.
your feet up. Put on the sweater. Get the test. Go home.
It's time for me to take it easy,
Dude, for sure.
you know?
Get the sweater on.
Boy, I need a haircut.
So do I. I need to get my ears
getting out
lowered.
of
Need to get
control.
my ears lowered as well.
It's getting out of control.
I was actually. Oh, I'll save it.
Save it for the
save
Patreon.
it.
Join the Patreon. Help us.
I had a good idea for a barber, but I'll save it.
You got
what
a good barber idea?
Yeah, I'll save it. I'll wait.
Save it for the Patreon. All right.
Also, I will say too, we're doing Stoner Dads Saturday.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna do Stoner Dads. Just throw it up on YouTube.
Bring the
for
boys
free.
in.
I got a whole. We're gonna deck this room out. Black lights.
How come you only do cool things for the Stoner Dads and not me?
You don't like black lights, dude.
I would fucking love black lights in here.
We'll fucking,
you kidding?
We'll toss some black lights.
I
on.
want the lights off.
I mean,
every
come-
episode.
Oh fuck! You're gonna be gone this week. Are you gonna be gone this week?
Yeah, I'm going to be back in the big city, bro.
I was gonna say, dude.
Expanding the brand.
Well, we're expanding
You
the big
guys
time,
expanded
dude.
the
We have a
brand.
fucking crazy
No, I won't be
venture going
expanding
on
the
right
brand
now.
on Saturday.
We have a crazy venture, dude. It's gonna be basically black lights. I bought a tapestry off of.
It's my birthday. You haven't even said anything. You're going to be out hanging out with the other friends.
Saturday is your birthday.
Friday is my birthday.
Friday's your birthday. You can't hold me to it, dude. I'm autistic, dude. I only know my
Friday's my
birthday,
birthday.
and my mom's.
I don't know
give or
anybody's
take
birthday.
plus or minus a day.
I don't know one.
Like, my mom's a 30.
It's actually my sister's birthday today.
Is it really?
I just got a text. I
Happy
need to call
birthday,
her. Happy
Katie?
birthday. Yep.
Happy birthday, Katie.
Happy birthday, Babathy. Oh, Kathy, Big Mouth, Kathy Bass. AKA Fart McGuire, AKA Big Mouth Kathy Bass, AKA the River Rat, AKA the Swamp Donkey.
Yeah, Saturday we're gonna do that. It'll be pretty tough.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean, again, there's
Who you
always a
got?
scheme.
Butterly and
This is the
Sid?
classic Stoner Dads. Yeah,
The Stoner Dads.
Bring the volcano.
You guys
get-
talking weed,
we're gonna get as
parenting,
high as possible. We're gonna get
jujitsu.
as high as possible with the black lights on and just turn on the camera.
It's basically you with no brakes. That's what that show is.
Pretty much.
It's like you do a show where you're surrounded by two dudes that are like all in on your ideas. Yeah. Like, finally, I can let myself go. Yeah, that's cool. Stoner Dads will be funny. Nice.
it'll
Check
be
out PsychNaw. Go to psychnaw.com.
You're blessing me, dude.
Check it out, bro.
Check it
It's
out, dude.
tight. I went.
I'm working on a new module, logotherapy,
What's that about?
bro. Talk about the I think it's called the noogenic environment.
Save it for the page, dude.
yes.
Save it for the page.
Between thinking about fucking currency and the noogenic environment and like how much history has repeated itself in terms of social control, it's just like, oh my god. I gotta get out.
All right.
I'm getting a migraine.
I'm getting a migraine.
I shouldn't.
All right. Thank you for listening to our podcast.